you ready? I can tell Teddy.
It's okay, I don't know what I'm doing either.
Okay, good. All right, welcome to the Intrepid Wanderers in the land of Madera. I don't know what game we're on. I think it's 20 something, which is pretty legit. We're just gonna go through our little announcements. First of all, don't forget World Anvil. We have our page Madera, which has some information about our campaign and about our world. I added some stuff today because that seemed productive in my life. So there's a whole bunch of information about Koopa, the settlement, which is the town you went to a few weeks ago. And some of the places you visited, which is nice because at least then you can kind of go back through and be like, right, where were these places that I saw? So some of the taverns that are located there and some of the people. Oh, I'm missing a couple. Still a work in progress, but it's kind of cool. We also have, don't forget, I know that you have, so that's fun. Oh, my internet is so spotty. We have our characters, and you all can kind of make your own little, let me just view Teddy's page just because I can. My internet's unstable, so this is also going to be exciting. FYI. But you can on World Anvil kind of like talk about, you can keep notes for yourself, like a little journal. So you can talk about things that maybe you're looking for or interested in, which is kind of a good way also for me to see what your character is looking for, although nobody's done it yet because you're all a bunch of punks. There's the ability to put...
I have more up there than Teddy does.
Well, that's fair. Teddy does have a picture, so, I mean, that's cool. It's kind of a cool site, actually. I like it, and I think that there's a lot to exploit from it. And maybe I paid for it, so should use it. So, yeah, we got World Anvil. Check that out. And let's see, Janelle, how are we doing with our cool items that we pretend to sell?
We're doing really good. Starting to sell lots of stuff, you know. Pretend to sell, but you know,
what about
maybe
the
someday.
t-shirts? Are those coming out?
Yeah, they're starting to come out.
Oh, good, good. And Teddy, how's the Isaac? How's the social medias going?
Yeah.
You got the Twitter page.
Yeah.
Right. Great. Yep. I'm really. You know, we should start putting our Twitter handle up then. You know, so people could tweet us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Janelle, are you on Twitter?
I am.
Okay, great. Okay. We'll have to get a job. For David. You know, he's gone white. That's weird. Anyways. I think that's the end of our announcements. So we can kind of pop into, I guess, our game. So see if I can recap. It's going to be sketchy. Okay, so last time, you went back to Dunjian. Well, you traveled, okay, let's see. You hung about in town a little bit, right? I'm doing this right. You hung about in town, made a little mischief. Tippy stayed in the archives and found some more research, like a poem or something that had to do with these people. And then you went back because you wanted to get Zimia and you wanted to boogie out. Dunjian and his people were busy kind of like picking up camp, kind of trying to evacuate. You did get to talk to him. I don't remember if he had anything exciting to say. Do you remember, Janelle or Isaac? Was it kind of...
Did who have anything exciting to say?
No, did Dunjian. We didn't know that...
He gave us the doorknob, or he gave me the hag's doorknob.
Right? He did.
Yeah, he gave you everything.
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Maybe he likes Janelle more than he
All
likes
Teddy had was a book.
Teddy is a Grumposaurus. So, you found out that Zimia was given the necklace, the choker, and that she is able to talk to Reth Juna, although she's not attuned to it, and that there are a series of quests or something that she has to do, and it seems maybe that it's not a like, hey, I just woke up and did this kind of thing. It's more of like a questy kind of thing. So Junjian was kind of trying to get his people out because they heard that Isaac was on his way. The vampire, like his scouts, kind of had seen him, and while probably Teddy questioned like, why is he not just trying to beat up the vampire? He's like, I'm just, he's trying to keep a lowish profile and also save the lives of his people, not have to put them in harm's way. So they were evacuating.
Okay, yeah, but he could get them out, and then he could kill the vampire.
Maybe he
Just
doesn't
saying.
want to kill the vampire. Anyways, so you all got on the barge, started heading up the river. Teddy's been reading his book. You did battle a couple little monstery things because, you gotta throw in a monster. It's Dungeons and Dragons, as friend Sam says. It's Dungeons and Dragons. You need Dungeons and Dragons.
I haven't seen one dragon.
Ooh.
Hush.
Okay. Well, anyways. So, we left it off that Teddy had gone for his long rest. I think that he stayed up first, and then Kyphira was able to sleep. So Kyphira's gotten in her full sleep. Teddy went to sleep. I'm not sure how Tippy and Zimia were doing. We didn't really plot those two out, but Kyphira was able to successfully sneak the bag of holding from Teddy and pull out the mysterious book he's been reading with the Necromonicon. And she was able to identify it and figure out what it does. And she was pretty legit about doing something. And then I was like, I have a thing, but it's going to take too much time and I'm tired. So we stopped the game. That's where we ended off. Kyphira was like, I am going to burn this or throw this in the river were kind of the two options I saw on the table. Alright. So, from that moment, as Kyphira is pondering her life choices, Teddy, there's a voice in your head, and it says, Theodore, you need to wake up.
Oh, but I'm just having such a lovely nap here, snoozing. So tired.
Your friend has my book, so you need to wake up.
Wait, what?
Wake
Your book?
up.
Wait, your book?
Wake up, Teddy.
But I'm just so tired.
Yeah, no, it just his the way he is, he kind of nudges you awake. You kind of wake up.
Oh, God. Oh man, I just had the worst dream.
As he's waking up, I'm just over the boat.
What?
You just hear the splash.
What?
Ooh,
What?
your splash. Great.
What was that?
Must have been a fish. Or
Wait.
another alligator, maybe.
Bag? Where's?
I think I had slipped it back or something. I hadn't kept it.
I don't know that you had said that you had slipped it back.
Where's my bag? Where's the bag?
Also, Tippy. Is Tippy still there or did he freeze?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. Do you need a full 8 hours of sleep?
Yeah, I'm a gnome. I need full 8 hours of sleep.
Okay. And what
I
is
mean,
it?
I do and I don't. I didn't take any damage and I didn't use any spell slots when I was there last time, so I don't know.
What's your
But yeah, as a
passive?
gnome, I would need a full 8 hours.
Your passive perception?
My passive perception,
Yeah.
15.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll give him a few minutes and see what happens. Okay, Teddy.
Where's my bag? Where's the bag? Where?
I I pretend to look around. Oh wait, here's the bag. I'm sorry. I was
Okay,
putting
that's
the
really
the
weird.
the
That's questionable at best, but okay.
I was putting the
I
hag's
grab the
doorknob
bag
in
and
here
I reach in.
as he's not listening.
Oh yeah, he's
I reach in for the book. Where's the book? Where book? Hello, book in the bag? There's no book in here.
Weren't you reading it last night?
Yeah. Oh God. Oh, okay, what'd you do with it? That's not what I just heard, was it?
What? I
didn't-
told you it
didn't
was
just-
an
you didn't
animal.
just- You didn't just throw it in the river, did you?
Right in the river.
Hush,
Well, I
Tippy.
gotta go in after it.
I'm sleeping.
Yeah. Teddy, you don't know that it went in the river. I told you it was an animal. I'll help you look around the boat. Maybe you just left it somewhere.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna insight check that.
Mm-hmm.
Would I have to roll something as well, Sarah?
Yeah, like a deception, since you're
Yeah,
fibbing.
that's
Hardcore.
21.
God damn it. I rolled a 4.
Yeah, it's really obvious that Kyphira is hiding the fact that she's done, like, she's fibbing.
I just gotta go get it.
You jump in the water?
Yeah, you gotta jump in the water. I gotta. Get
Okay. Tippy, roll, like a perception for me.
As Teddy's like,
Nat 20! Holy shit, on the
Yes.
first roll! Nat 20 on the first roll!
Yay! Yeah, you wake up at the sound of Teddy jumping in the water. Zimia is still
Oh,
pretty asleep.
oh.
Like,
What?
you can hear commotion.
What?
It's a freaking barge, so it's not like...
Well,
Alright.
the first thing I do when I wake up, I'm like, oh, and I'm gonna snap my fingers and make my owl appear on my shoulder.
oh no, Teddy fell in the water. We've got to help him.
Like, I mean, is he like flowing down the river, or is he just in the water?
I'm swimming towards.
Okay,
I don't
gotta,
know.
let me just do some, let me look for some swimming information.
I mean, I can't really help him. I'm like a 3-foot tall gnome. I don't know what they expect me to do.
Not the smartest person.
Take
Judging how fast the barge has been moving, and
Well, the
how
barge
long ago
moves-
I heard the splash.
Pretty slowly.
Direction
Okay,
of
so-
the splash.
How about athletics, Teddy?
How about acrobatics?
I don't think so. Because you're not, like, jumping. You're, like...
16.
16. Okay, you're able to swim in the, you're doing all right in the river. You're gonna have to do, like, an investigation.
Oh, as Teddy was jumping, I'm sorry, I totally spaced for a second. I would like to cast Entangle. I just have to find the... on Teddy to stop him.
It's a 22, dude.
Okay, 22 for investigation.
Let's see if Entangle works on Teddy. Yeah, no, that was a natural 1.
No.
You gotta cast a spell on Teddy, and it's like you have a twinge of guilt, or the book is throwing you off because it just does not. It's like
No, that doesn't take a.
Does it not? Am I reading things wrong?
I don't know what. Plants that grab and entwine fill a 20-foot square within a point of origin that you. The area becomes difficult terrain when the spell ends. The plants wilt away. If a creature is standing in the area when you cast the spell, it must pass a strength save or be restrained. The restrained creature can release itself by using an action to attempt
yeah.
another strength save, being freed on a success.
Yeah, no, he's right. I totally did that one wrong.
Can
But
I see the book in the water?
casting entangled.
I'm gonna say that the book sunk into the water.
Shit.
Oh yeah, no, I was like right next to it, like just.
Oh my god.
Wait, plants that grab and entwine.
Yeah, to stop him like jumping out of the boat.
Well, I mean, there's nothing I can do. I can convince him. Don't do it. I just met you, but don't do it. Wait, did he jump? Did he already jump?
Yeah.
All right. There's really not much I can do. I can.
Yeah, I don't know how that would work.
Probably wouldn't.
I
It was an
feel like-
idea.
I feel like because it's water, like the plants don't have anywhere to like.
Yeah, to grab onto.
Lasting seaweed.
Yeah, like it just makes a mat of vines on top of the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind.
That
it
would
was a
be my
thought.
guess. I don't know. You'd have to
Don't
Up
you
to
have
the
a shape
DM.
or something?
up to the DM.
All right. So, anyways, Teddy, your spell, kind of just. I'm gonna say it doesn't impact him just because I like the fact that you rolled the natural one and it just works together well. And because it's like water, and you're trying to entangle with plants, and that it's like lily pads. So, Teddy, you did do your strength save to like swim, and I'll say to navigate through the stuff. And what was your investigation?
It was a 22.
Okay, so you feel like you see the book in the holding breath underwater, which I think is it's a Constitution.
It's
thing.
like, yeah, it's like equal to your Constitution modifier in minutes or something.
So it's looks like it's near the bottom of the it's underwater for sure. So you're gonna have to dive down. So I'm gonna have to say like a strength to like get down, to swim down, and then also a constitution to hold your breath.
Longer than 3 minutes?
I think it's just more in general just to make sure that you're so do the strength first.
Strength check.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm really loving these rolls tonight. That's a natural 20.
Okay,
Yes.
you like are diving down, you're doing, you're swimming down in the water, you're doing all right. You're not being ripped by any of the rip currents or anything. And just in general a constitution check.
Okay, not so well. That's a 9.
Okay. You're having a little problems breathing, like holding your breath. So like the first time you go down, you kind of almost get it, but then like you can't quite grab it. It's like you haven't prepped enough. You were breathing so heavy, swimming there, that you didn't.
I would like to jump into the water as well. I will wild shape into the giant crab. I'd like to dive down, grab the book, and then swim. Like,
okay, I'm gonna give you like you jump in, wild shape into a crab, and is it a giant crab?
yes,
How long does it take to wild shape?
It's immediate.
yeah,
It's
it's yeah.
But she's gonna swim over there. So Teddy, you can have one more Constitution save to go back down.
Animorphs. Are you a Circle of the Moon Druid?
I am.
Oh, then it's a bonus action. Killing it.
Teddy?
What?
Constitution.
What side question? In the last like few days I've been with them, I mean I heard she was a gunslinger. Would I know she's a druid?
I feel like yes, because as much as she like wants to be a gunslinger,
She still has a gun.
truthfully, she
Yeah, I
doesn't
think
have a
last
gun.
time Tippy actually asked me about that. Long story short, I am an awful druid, which is why I was sent away on a journey to become more powerful. Got rescued by a blacksmith, and now I'm a gunslinger without a gun.
Oh yeah.
So she's an awful druid, an awful gunslinger, and an awful.
And a clearly awful teammate throwing your shit in the river.
What was it? Is that what you said, Teddy? Was that what...
I said an
Yeah,
awful
okay.
person.
Oh,
Oh
fair.
no.
I rolled a 7.
Teddy, you just, it's like, it's too deep. Like, you're going down, you can't grab it. Kyphira.
I mean, I see where Teddy is, I assume, so that's
You
where
see
the...
where he
I'm
is,
just
but you
standing.
gotta do
I'm just
an
standing on the edge,
investigation.
just kind of still like half asleep, just watching this, just
Yeah,
kind of confused.
you have to do an investigation, but as a giant crab. No, wait, yeah.
But Teddy is, like, near the book, right? I would assume that that's...
It's under the water. He's just near
He has no idea where it is. He's
Fair.
struggling to swim right now.
18.
Okay, you can see it down below, so you can, I'll give you also, let's see.
I mean, I can breathe underwater already, but I'd like to go and, like, grab it.
I'm gonna make you do, I'm gonna say dexterity just for kicks. I just make these up. I don't know. It seems like you gotta swim down and like you gotta grab it.
15.
Okay, you grab the book.
And then whatever the direction the boat was going in,
Yeah.
I want to bring it the other direction. So,
So you guys are going upstream, and Kyphira in little in crab form is going downstream.
And my speed is 30 feet.
Okay.
After her.
Teddy,
Dude, you can't breathe right now. You should get some air.
You got perception.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Okay, my passive's 15, but just putting that out there.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, and I dropped my dice.
And
now
Man down.
We have a man down.
Okay. Let's see if this does. Not as good as a 15. 12.
Okay, you kind of see, you're not like exactly sure where she is because she's small and a crab, but you can kind of see.
She's a giant crab.
She's a giant crab, but still like, whatever.
I'm faster than you and I can breathe underwater.
I'm better than you.
Costs 1 extra foot. So, Teddy, what is your regular speed? Teddy?
I said it's 30.
Okay, so you start swimming after her. Kyphira, what are you doing?
I'd like to stealth as the giant crab.
Alright, go ahead. Stealth?
See if I can accomplish this.
I'm loving this.
18.
Okay.
I would like to continue on my way.
South? Downriver?
A little bit, yes. I don't want to go much farther. I'd like to look around for, like, a spot I could kind of bury the book. So say I go, like, another 30 feet or so, and then kind of see if I can find a spot to, like...
Teddy, you have to roll perception.
Me or Teddy?
Teddy.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. But...
16.
Alright, you don't see the giant crab.
Cool.
It like kicks up some sand and stuff. And obscured.
Yeah, hold on.
happens.
I'm
Janelle,
going to cast. I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts.
okay. Do you have to see the person to detect their thoughts?
Probably.
You can read the blah 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 blah. You can use this spell to detect the presence of thinking creatures you can't see. When you cast the spell, or as your action during the duration, you can search for thoughts within 30 feet of you.
But aren't I like 30 feet ahead? Or I'm ahead
No.
of him.
No, you can't. No,
No?
because he still has a swim speed. He doesn't lose that much swimming. So you
Yeah,
maybe
swim
are
speed like half
lower
of normal speed.
in the ground. You're like in the water. You're underwater, and he's above water, like he's swimming, and you're underwater, moving.
Wait, but it says if the creature doesn't speak any language, the creature's unaffected. Does the crab speak a language?
No. No, it doesn't.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, no.
But can she speak when she wild shapes?
No.
No, she can't. She becomes an animal. Plus, it has an intelligence of 1 as a giant crab, so that wouldn't work. It doesn't work either. That's a really dumb giant crab.
Hey, I was smart enough to grab the book, okay?
I mean, this does bring up the question: is the giant crab smart enough to bury a book?
That's also fair.
It has a -5 intelligence. Better.
You're gonna have to look up rules for wild shape then. See how that works.
Wait, I have nice books.
Yes, Janelle, you do.
Must find book.
Your game statistics are replaced by statistics of the beast, but you retain your alignment, personality, and intelligence, wisdom, and charisma scores.
So you have your regular intelligence there.
Right. So you can hear her thoughts because she maintains her intelligence.
Damn.
And all right, Teddy.
Did I find her?
Okay, yeah. This is what you got. Janelle, you have to give me your surface thoughts. So it does not have to be a deep thought. It does have to be a surface thought, and it has to be accurate. Which I feel like your surface, tell me if I'm correct, your surface thought maybe is, I need to hide this book so Teddy can't have it.
That's essentially the goal.
Dig.
Dig, yeah. Haha. No, not that one yet. Haven't found the spot yet.
Teddy, if you want to probe deeper, you can do the next step. Teddy?
No, I'm just trying to.
Is it dark water? Can I see in it?
It's a river, so it's not
Okay,
like...
so I know she's down there somewhere.
You know she's down there, and she's trying to hide the book from you.
Okay, I'm gonna look for her.
Okay. She's stealth,
Okay.
though, so perception.
And my stealth was an 18.
that doesn't make it.
Tippy, I would say that it's a river, so kind of depending on like where the light is and how deep
How
it
deep
is.
is this river?
You know, I had a hard time with that because initially I was trying to make it. I was like, it's a huge river. It's miles long and wide, like the Nile River, and then I realized how impractical that was. So I'm having a
See a
hard
giant.
time.
What is it deep enough for a giant crab to be underneath it, or would I see like her?
Yes, definitely. Like, let's just look at this giant crab. It's a medium beast.
Okay, I know. Yeah, that is.
So, you know, I would say it's not like the deepest river in the world. It's not like miles deep,
Gotcha.
but I have a hard time with these kind of like.
You're doing great.
Thanks. How deep can you swim underwater? I don't know.
Oh, without any gear, it's like a little ways. It's quite a ways.
Okay, this says like 22 feet.
That doesn't sound right.
Well,
Without
pressure
equipment,
starts getting you.
without pressure hurting them.
Without pressure hurting what? Crabs?
No, humans.
I mean, the Mighty Nine went to the bottom of the ocean, so like, come on, man.
Yeah, but they had a spell. They had Ford. So, I'm gonna say... It's like, 15 to 20 feet. Deep.
Right.
Just coming up with it. Just going with it. Alright, so, where are we at? What are we doing?
We paused to. Teddy was trying to find Kyphira.
Teddy, did you roll the perception again?
Yeah, I did. It wasn't enough.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, Kyphira, did you roll an investigation to find a spot to hide the book?
No, because as I was like, I would like to find a spot to bury this book. You had Teddy roll perception.
Okay, alright, so let's find a spot.
Natural 20 to find a spot.
Alright,
Then
you find a super solid spot to hide this book that you dig, and it's like, it's legit.
So yeah, I'd like to dig, bury it, and then I'm
Okay.
going to swim back to the boat.
Great. Okay. Swim back up. Are you swimming? Are you stealthing the whole way back? So you're
It doesn't have to be the whole way, but at least halfway.
Alright, so like, are you swimming the whole way as a giant crab?
Yeah, because I still have the time. I doubt this took an hour.
No, it didn't take an hour. I would say like, Teddy, you notice a little bit, like in a few minutes you notice the crab again, kind of the other way, coming back upriver. Closer to the boat than you are to the boat.
Yeah, okay, so, her, surface thoughts would have changed, right? After she buried the book? Or would it the spell only lasts a minute?
Yeah. It's past a minute.
So it took longer than a minute for her to bury the book?
By the time she found a spot, you probably got like a surface thing where it was like, I have the perfect spot.
Okay.
And then she dug, buried it, moved some stuff around, and then started swimming back.
Okay. So
You maybe gotta, alright.
when I got the notion that she has found the perfect spot,
Yeah?
I'm swimming to shore. Like
You're swimming to
directly to either side of the river.
Okay. Do you want to go to the Koopa side or the Zhao side, or the Day side, like? Or it doesn't matter.
Whichever one's closest.
Okay, you just pick a side, you swim to the shore. Okay, Kyphira, you make it back to the boat.
Once I get to the boat, I'll
You gotta strength
come out.
check yourself back up into the boat.
Where'd you go?
Hold on.
She's
Strength
in the
check.
water. She's like swimming, trying to haul herself onto the barge.
9.
Yeah, no, you
Fine.
can't haul yourself onto the barge though. You're just like, what the heck?
Let me get my good dice.
I think the captain. We'll say one of the crew's awake. Okay, and they help you come back into the boat.
Ah, thank you. Sorry, I just
You're
wanted to
welcome.
take a
There's
swim.
kind of quite a ruckus going on there. Plus, it's dark out. Let's just talk about that.
Is it still dark out?
Yeah.
Yeah, what time is it?
I should have made y'all roll with disadvantage. God, I suck. Anyways. Okay.
So I'm back on the boat.
Teddy's gone.
Can I see where Teddy is? I mean, I know which direction kind
You
of to
can
look.
do a perception.
10.
Yeah, you can't tell it's dark.
Fair.
Can I look?
Yes, you can look, Tippy.
No, I didn't see him. I rolled a 3.
Yeah, you don't know where Teddy is.
I'm gonna be so upset if he finds the book.
Can I have my owl fly around for him who has dark vision?
What?
Can I have my owl fly around and look for him who has
Yeah.
dark vision?
Yep.
I'm hiding.
You're what?
I'm gonna hide.
Kerfuffle rolled a nat 1. So that's cool.
You're
Accidentally
attacking
flies.
Kyphera? Teddy?
What?
Huh? I'm gonna hide.
Oh, you're hiding. I thought you said
Yep.
you were fighting, and I was like,
Nope.
It's on.
I'll just...
Do I roll stealth?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 30.
I feel like you're pretty sure, but not positive that you're stealthed.
Existence.
Alright. What's going on?
I'm staying as close to the spot where I got from the spell that she had found.
We're floating down the river now, right? Like we're floating away from him.
Oh yeah, we're going upriver. Yeah.
You're going upriver, yeah.
Kyphera's gonna take a short rest just so I can have my wild shape back.
You're gonna like hang out for an hour to just like do nothing.
I mean,
It's like an hour.
is a short rest?
Yeah.
30 minutes. What? An hour? Oh,
It's like 30 minutes to an hour. Like you're just like, oh well, Teddy's gone. I don't care. I mean, I'm just.
I don't care.
No, I don't want to do that. It was more of an if I needed both shapes to like go find him or something. But no, I guess not. So Kyphera's gonna keep looking to see if she can see him.
Or we just do a little. Ooh, no. Simia is the soundest sleeper ever. Hides super well. What are you doing?
Who, me?
No, well, I mean, any of you. Like,
I mean, I'm in a state of confusion and not really sure what's even going on right now. I'm just kind of hanging out, sitting on the barge.
So I wonder how long Teddy will be looking for the book. Kyphera is saying this in character to Tippy.
Where did he go? I mean, you guys just both. I woke up and they're both.
I mean, he jumped into the boat after I threw a book in the river.
You what?
So I jumped in after him, got the book before him, and buried it. And now he's out there still looking for it.
Did you bury it well?
I think I did.
Why? What kind of book would you need to bury?
So I tell Tippy about the whole demon summoning accident and the Necromonicon.
Necronomicon.
I can't pronounce it, okay?
It's really,
Oh, you're good.
it's really
I think
dangerous.
it's repeating. It's like Critical Role in Okatoa. I just want to echo it.
So I kind of give him the backstory of why Kyphira is like, yeah, this isn't a good idea for Teddy to have this, or for any of us
you
to have
mean
it.
because of his demon summoning? Is that the thing?
Demon summoning and
okay. So
some
in
of its
short,
effects and things like that. Yeah.
Tippy, Kyphira has witnessed Teddy. Teddy has the thing when he starts to sing. He starts to summon demons. It's kind of a thing. He doesn't normally sing, so you might have noticed that. But Kyphira explains that this one time at band camp he got drunk, and then he did that, and so there is a weird connection there with Teddy and summoning demons. Actually, the barge guy, whose name I always forget, is like, oh, where's Teddy? We got one overboard. We better.
Oh no!
Yeah.
It's
no, we can't.
he'll
leave
find
him
his way
behind.
back. Don't worry. He went for a swim.
We're going upriver, and he's going.
If he
back
stays
down.
gone too long, I'll go get him.
Oh, all right. I guess this is a little bit. It's kind of uncommon for us to keep going when we are short a person.
What?
I mean,
Although the barge is kind of slow.
Yeah, we're going a little slow. I think he'll be able to catch up, and if not, I'll be able to find him and then make my way back.
Okay, I guess.
After the crewman goes back to what he's doing, Tippy.
Yeah.
If I have to go find Teddy and we don't make it back, Zemia needs to get to Tarsia.
Okay.
And to a high priestess named Jubilee. I assume she's a high priestess, Sarah. I forget. I don't think I wrote it down.
I forgot her name, so thanks.
Yeah, no, her name's Jubilee.
No, it's not.
Her name isn't Jubilee?
No.
What's her name?
I don't know.
I'm gonna say it's not her name, but you don't know.
Anyways, she's supposed to help Zemia be able to learn to control her powers better, so that things like the vampire that's coming after her don't happen.
And you're asking me to do this?
If something happens, if I have to go find Teddy, yes.
I've never really been outside of the woods before. I was just kind of like being brave and following you.
And we are proud of that.
I mean, you really have to go? How are you going to get back?
I mean, I'm not going right now. I'm saying if Teddy doesn't reappear soon, like in the next hour, then I'm gonna go find him. Because as much as he's in annoying pain, 2 of us is better than 1 in doing this task.
Well, I mean, okay.
I mean, you have Tippy now. What do you need Teddy for?
Thus ends Teddy.
New character.
Teddy becomes a follower of Isaac the Vampire.
Great.
Teddy this second. I will avenge my father.
As Kyphira is waiting for Teddy to reappear or not reappear, I'd like to attempt to play the pan flute. Jeez.
Okay, yes, you take out your pan flute.
I turn to her. I say, "There's not a lot I can do, but I can send Kerfuffle to go look for him, so like we don't have to. And if I find him, I can report back.
I mean, if you'd like to do that, that doesn't hurt.
I mean, I could definitely send him. He can go as far as he needs to away from me. So
Okay.
So I'll have my little owl fly back towards the direction that Teddy was to see if he can spot Teddy anywhere.
Also, I rolled a 14 on performance for my pan flute.
All right. I mean, you're doing much better than you normally are, so that's pretty awesome.
I'm impressed. All right, so last time I went to look for something with kerfuffle, I got a natural 1.
Yeah.
This time I got a 2, so I'm doing real good.
Wow. Kerfuffle is you're doing great.
He's a super perceptive owl.
Great.
I think
Does he not know the rule that owls are supposed to be smart?
I guess not.
He's
He's like a 1 ounce tiny owl, you know? What do you...
Actually, let me take another die here. No.
So what's
wow.
Teddy doing?
He's just standing on the shore.
Teddy, what are you doing? No, he's hiding on the shore.
Just hiding there. You hit that with a natural 20 too, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No, he had
No, she did. When she dug
rolled
that
a
hole.
19.
Yeah, I did. I found the spot with a natural 20, yeah.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
I
she
was
found the
stealthed.
spot with a natural 20. I hid with a 19.
But no, I thought
with a
that
total of 30.
yes.
Oh no, you're hidden. Yeah, you're hidden.
Like you are like Hunger Games hidden. Like where you have the mud on your face and it's like blending in with the you went all out. You look like a rock. What is Teddy doing?
Probably sleeping.
Teddy just takes a nap.
Yep.
All right. Teddy's like, I'm gonna zone out. So.
Party split.
This is kind of funny and weird.
Bless you.
I'm glad I didn't plan a lot. All right. So.
Dude, that's what happened to me. I planned for my party one time, and they spent 40 minutes just doing the most obnoxious stuff I could ever think of. And I was just like, well, that was great. That was a wonderful session.
Yeah. So, actually, I think this is what. So an hour passes. You don't hear from Teddy.
Yeah, my owl came back with nothing.
There's the barge is going up. The guys like the crew guys like are you gonna go look for that? Okay, this is really awkward. I don't.
Yeah, I guess I am.
How are you guys gonna get back?
Well, we'll probably have to walk most of it. But we'll catch up.
I guess I'm staying here.
Just,
Where am I going again? I have a high intelligence. I probably remember what she told me. I have an 18 intelligence.
yeah.
That person that we don't know the name of.
Right. Well, you're taking the boat as far as it goes, which is Ari, and then from Ari to Tarsia.
Okay, I can do
Okay,
that.
yeah. So I think it's Gilbert. Is that the name?
Gilbert is the captain.
Yeah, the captain is up. He's like, oh, we're missing one. Okay. But where's so he kind of relays. He's like, are you gonna go get him?
I'm gonna go try.
It's
Okay.
not like we're missing him. He left on his own accord. Like nobody forced him. He didn't disappear. He kind of
This is a little bit this is awkward, but this is what I'm gonna do. Koopa's like another hour away, so I'm just gonna dock there if you can, and I'll make that so it would be a couple hours back for you. But
That's fine.
I'm gonna dock up there because that seems like the most reasonable thing to do. I don't like going all the way up shore without the whole crew that I've paid. You know, y'all paid, so it seems a little bit weird for me to keep going when y'all
That's
are
fair.
there.
Tippy, if they don't keep going up to Ari, and you hear word of the vampire coming, take Simia, head right to Tarsia. We'll catch up.
Vampire and
Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know. And with that, I run and jump into the water and do the wild shape into the giant crab.
Okay. You giant crab it.
And then I'm gonna stay like at this. I'm gonna swim, obviously, but I'm back towards where I buried the book.
Okay.
But I'm gonna stay like above the water so I can search for Teddy.
Okay, let me just. I gotta think about what it is I wanted to find. Because the
I'm
question.
gonna have Kerfuffle just fly along the river, as well, like above like a little owl, doing his little owl
No,
thing.
it's not this one. I'm trying to remember how fast the barge goes, because it doesn't go super fast.
I mean, I assume it's gonna take me more than an hour to get
Upstream or downstream.
downstream because
That's good.
I waited an hour
Oh, no.
before.
So you could get your shape back.
Yeah.
Right. Well, no, because I ended up playing the pan flute,
Right.
so I didn't take the short rest.
Okay. I don't know what I did with my water. I had a whole thing that was like all my things. This is distressing. Ships. Wait, what's this? No,
Wing it.
that's not it. Okay, I'm just gonna wing it and say that it takes you more than an hour to get down to actually do trying to think about, would this be an insight? Do an intelligence check.
14.
Okay. So you kind of feel like you sort of know where it was.
I just want to get close because I feel like Teddy would have tried to follow. And then when I get to about where I think it is, I want to try to see if I find signs of Teddy on the shores.
Okay. You can do a perception.
So
24.
I had. Oh, never mind.
24.
Yeah, you don't
Sorry.
see him. It's good. Try though. Tippy?
I was just saying I had my owl follow her.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna periodically just check through his eyes what's going on.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Oh, you can. So you're kind of like Caleb in that sense.
Yeah, I can Caleb it. Yeah, pretty much.
Word. All right. You can pop in a perception if you'd like to.
I just want to keep an eye. I'm not looking for him.
You're
I just
like,
want to keep an eye on.
hey, yeah. Okay. You guys so by the time Kyphira makes it down to about where Teddy's spot is, that she kind of remembers, you guys have hit the docks at Koopa, and Zimbia has woken up. Hey, Tippy, where's Kyphira and Teddy? This is.
So when I arrived, I think they would have told me or poked me that we arrived, and I would have come out of his eyes. So something about a book, and then we both jumped in the water, and
The book
Mom
jumped in the water? Whoa.
And Teddy didn't get back on the boat, so Kyphira went to go find Teddy, and they told me to stay here.
Teddy didn't go back on the boat? But
no,
he's
I haven't seen him since he jumped in. Actually, I didn't even see him jump off. I just woke up, and he was already gone.
But he's supposed to be training me and helping me out. He's just not a very good mentor. I mean, it's all right because I have Refjuna, but she tells me things. But it's still, where did they go? They just kayaks. And a little imp is like, yes, Simia. Can you go see if you can find them? I don't like this at all. So
they're like an hour away, I think. At least.
Which way did they go?
They're actually like 2 hours away because she left with an hour left before we got here.
turns into a raven. He
Oh.
has a pretty solid fly speed. So he's like, he looks at her, he's like, I'll see what I can find. It probably will be a while. Let's try this one. So he flies off, and Zimi is there. She's just like, I don't like this. They're not very good at getting along at all. Tippy, this is just nonsense. They should learn how to get along better.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
I don't know. Do you think we should go after them?
No. No, no.
You shut your pie hole because you're not around, Kyphira.
I was told to stay
This is
here
all your fault, Kyphira.
and go with you. And honestly, I really have no way to get back there. They're about 2 hours back. I got my little gnome legs would take me like so long to get back there. I'm not a very good swimmer, and
Yeah, that's a good point.
they know where we are. We told them we were docking here, and I mean, if Kyphira doesn't find him, I'm sure she'll at least come back here.
I just think this is a very bad situation.
I mean, I didn't agree with the plan either, but I just got here, so I don't really feel I have much of a say.
I don't, you know, well, I mean, we kind of are in town. Have you ever been to this town? Actually,
I've
you
never been
have.
to any town.
You have
besides
been to this town. This is the
I
town that
have,
you
but
went
it's been-
to like learn about. Like you just remember the day you were there. So you went up with them to learn about
Obasi.
Obasi and the stuff. So you've been to the archives at least, and you went. I think that you spent the night outside. That's what we decided that probably would be most Tippy-ish.
Heck yeah.
To like be like, I'm gonna go find a spot outside to sleep, and I'll meet you in the morning.
Yeah.
So you've spent a little time in terms of you know where the archives are. You've been to an inn in the docks.
All
It's
right.
a pretty big city though.
I'm always curious to see new places. Have you been here before?
No, and they wouldn't let me go last time because they were being mean. And it's so unfair because you know what? I'm really good at reading books. Do you like books?
I love books.
I love books, and I'm such a good reader. I can read all languages. Did you know that?
What? Wait, all of
Yeah.
them?
I can read them all.
Oh my god! I know 3, but and I can also talk to animals. That's about
I
it.
mean, I can't speak them, but I can read them all.
Mhm.
It's kind of a special gift
And
that I
he
have.
looks around and he's like, I mean, well, there's no one here to stop us, right?
Right? Like, can we go to the place where you saw all the books?
And he looks around and he remembers what Kyphira told him to do, and he's like, well, I'm not in the next town where I'm supposed to be, and I'm gonna keep an eye on you while we do it. So yeah.
Okay. This is a great plan. So like you look at she's like, we're gonna go find some books because I think that they're probably gonna be gone a long time. But Tippy's been here. And Gilbert's like, yeah, we're just here. So yeah, I'll be here, Tippy. Or you know, when you're done. I don't know what else to do. It's pretty awkward. So
I actually oh man, it's so weird because when I left with you guys, I didn't bring anything with me. I have no bag or supplies. Oh man. I left home really broke. Do we have any food on this barge? Is there food in this town? Maybe I can steal some food.
Teddy, did
I
you
haven't had
take your
salmon
bag
in
of
a while.
holding?
Huh?
Did you take the bag of holding?
Probably not.
Okay.
No, you just jumped in.
Is there money in there?
It might be.
Um,
I am a rogue.
so Zumi's like, I wonder if did anybody leave any stuff here? Maybe there's some money left over. Because I feel like the barge is not there's nothing really hidden. It's a barge.
Yeah.
I think this is Teddy's bag of holding. I don't quite know how it works, but I think we could, and I think I can just if I could just put my hand in and look for some money, and she just like she's not. I mean, she's just like grabbing like a hand. What's in there for money?
There's about 142 copper pieces,
Is that it, Teddy?
37 silver pieces,
Yeah.
and 239 gold pieces.
Okay. I'm gonna say that she pulls out. Ooh, I'm gonna roll for it. I'm gonna say.
Zimia's what's rank Zimia, by the way? Sorry.
What?
Warning.
What is she? She's a warlock.
Race? Warlock? No, her race.
Oh,
Halfling.
halfling. 12
Okay, so
gold.
we're both small creatures. Cool. Awesome.
Yeah. 12 gold. 18 silver pieces and 16 copper. She's like, so she just puts her hand in and she grabs it. She says, "Is this enough? Do you think?"
I've never seen so much money before.
I think, okay. I just.
Can I-
and she like.
Can I hold it?
Yeah, you can have some. Do you want to just? And she just like randomly like gives you a bunch of the stuff. Can I keep some too though? Because I've never really had money either.
How much did you take? Why don't we just
I don't know. I just grabbed some. There was other stuff in there, but that's just about as much as my hand could hold.
I don't have any pockets. Do you have any pockets?
Yeah, my dress has some pockets.
Okay, I don't have any pockets. If you could put it in your pockets, and then if we see something, then maybe I'll ask you.
Okay.
I don't even have a bag.
Do you think it's too much? We can bring Teddy's bag. Should we do that?
It's all
Please
worth
don't
it.
kill me,
It's all
Teddy.
worth it. It's all worth it. It's gonna be
We
We
worth
could just bring his bag.
it. It's gonna be worth it.
I'm like, no, I think I'll get my own in town.
We can buy you one. Let's go and find a store.
I got a better idea.
What?
You'll see.
Okay.
No, he's a
I haven't
rogue.
done it in a long time though, so we'll see if it works.
All
And
right.
if it doesn't,
Are you sure we shouldn't bring Teddy's
Run.
bag?
okay, I'm kind of. Well, honestly, I don't know. Okay, let's get food first, so I'm too hungry to think.
Okay. I mean, because this is almost a lot from my pockets. Maybe. Well, we can always come back to the boat.
Okay.
She puts like some of it back because I feel like that's a lot. So she just ends up with like. Do you have any sense of money?
Tibby?
Yeah.
I mean, he has an 18 intelligence, but he's lived in the woods for like the last 40 years, so yes and no. He knows
Okay.
what money is, but he's never had a need for it.
Okay. I mean, like, I feel like she knows what money is. She's not dumb. She's not like I play her way too young, but it's funnier this way.
Like Tibby wouldn't take his bag. He's too shy and squeamish. He wouldn't like take it.
I feel like in the end she maybe takes like 5 gold pieces. Maybe they asked Gilbert to be like, how much should we bring into town to get some supplies and some food? And so he's like, I think maybe like 5 gold pieces and like
Do you think we should give it to charity?
6 silver and 6 copper.
Donate it all.
I don't know. I just don't have room in my
I
pockets
think
right
that-
now to hold all of the stuff. It seems like we could do that later though. If we got you a bag.
That's true.
It seems like there's a lot of money in here. But so like I'm gonna say she ends up with like
But wait,
6.
do you trust the people on the boat to leave it on the boat with them?
Well, with Gilbert, he's been sailing with us for a long time.
Okay, if
I
you
don't
trust
know.
him.
It's either that or we have to take the bag.
I'm following you.
Okay.
This can't go bad. This
Please don't kill me later, Teddy.
She lives with Gilbert because she feels like he's kind of trustworthy, and he's like, he's sensing that there's a little bit of he's like shenanigans going on. He's not quite, So I think, what did I say, Teddy? Was it 5 or 6 gold?
5.
5 gold,
Yeah.
6 silver pieces, and 6 copper pieces. I just so I know how much to play with. Okay.
Don't worry, Kyphira. I'll just summon demons and they'll kill you for me.
That's fair.
'Cause
Okay.
that's what Teddy does. All he does is summon demons, don't you know? Teddy just...
Teddy and
I
Kyphira,
never
what's,
said that.
what's
I
going
never said
on?
that's all.
What's going on downriver?
I'm still looking for Teddy. Has the hour passed? Like,
It took you at least an hour to get there.
right, so I'm gonna swim to shore,
Wait.
whichever one's closest.
Is it daylight yet?
It's probably mid.
It's like early morning.
Okay. So whichever one is closest. I don't
Okay.
know. On the side of Dace, I guess.
Okay.
Because I don't actually. And then I'm gonna keep kind of looking around for Teddy.
Teddy, what are you doing?
I don't know. Because it's going to take... But the sun has risen a little bit.
Yeah.
It's brighter out. Okay.
It's early morning.
So
like,
I've essentially lost my long rest. Because that's not going to happen unless I wait like another...
Oh, right. Yeah, no.
But he had his long rest first.
He didn't.
No,
No, he
he
didn't.
didn't.
Never mind. Sorry.
You gave me... I had 4 hours, and then you went and took the book from me.
I'd like to say I'm sorry, but this is highly amusing, so not entirely sorry.
Okay.
Finger party drama.
Right?
Suppress the urge to kill Kyphira.
Yeah. Teddy, are you, you're awake though? Because before you said
Yeah,
you were
I'm probably awake now.
Okay, do a perception.
Oh, I don't have a bag with me. 11. My pass is 15, but I mean, yeah.
Okay, you hear some noises. You don't necessarily see her, but you hear that there's someone walking around. So she's only looking for you and not doing anything like calling for you. You don't see her. And you don't necessarily know it's her. You just know that there's someone out walking around.
Can I look to, like, looking in the bushes and scanning? Like, I'm staying at close to shore, but I want to look in the trees and things and see if I can find him.
I'm just
I rolled an
staying
8.
still.
Yeah, no. He total
so
Hunger Gamed it.
Because I don't know what that noise is. Could
So
be
at that
anything.
point,
Could
like,
be a bear. Could be the vampire coming up behind us.
Right?
So
Could
well,
be
okay. So I rolled the 8, which
Yeah.
obviously I didn't see anything. At this point, Kyphira's like, well, A, this is ridiculous now. B, we have a vampire maybe half a day behind us. So she's just like, Teddy! Like, she finally starts to call out because she's like, this is dumb.
Teddy, perception. Ooh, actually.
Ooh, 21.
Okay, you can definitely hear someone is calling your name.
no, it's me.
Me you're looking for. I can tell it's Kyphira, right?
Yeah, you can totally tell it's her.
Ooh.
A sneak attack would totally be deserved at this point. But so yeah, I'm just kind of like walking around in the area, being like, Teddy, kind of looking for him.
Okay. I can't see her though.
No, you can. I would say because you're hidden so well, you probably can't quite see her. Roll.
Can I tell whether or not she's within 30 feet of me? Based on the sound.
Yeah, and I would say that she's more than 30. But okay. Kyphira and Teddy, roll a 4-sided dice for me.
Oh, what?
A 4-sided die.
A D4 with D4 in it.
Okay.
This is weird. This is
I rolled a 1.
Hell yeah!
3.
Okay, Teddy, you can tell that it's also the same side. She's on the same side of the river as you are. She's not across the river.
Oh, cool. I see what you did there. Odds.
Yeah.
That was just sheer luck, by the way. I totally couldn't remember what side you were on.
Well, no, he didn't really say either. We didn't really decide. So that was part of why I was like, I don't really know. So how am I going to arbitrarily... But I would say that she's still a little bit farther off because you... I mean, the fact that you, like, she's got to go back and find this hidden object in a spot she hid really well and is an hour down the river. She didn't necessarily roll, like, a perfect... So she's not, like, exactly dead on. She's just close.
Would Teddy even have any weapons on him? Like...
No, I wouldn't.
Like, just dripping cold.
What do you... Oh, like even your Bandor and stuff you would have left.
Yeah.
I feel like Kyphiera would have at least had, like, her daggers or something on her, because I had been up, you know, so I would have had my... I might not have kept, like, my bag with my money in it, but,
Right.
you know, at least I've got weapons.
I mean, I probably have. I don't know. Do I start with that or? I don't know if I started with instruments.
Last time, you did use your instrument because you were flying.
No, I mean, like, what instruments did I start with at the very, very beginning?
Oh.
Because I know I said I had a lute, but
Yeah.
A harmonica.
and technically, in order to cast spells, I'd need an
The
instrument.
hand cone.
Oh.
I don't know what I started with. So.
I thought you just started with the loot. As far as I remember, you only had
Three.
the loot until you bought instruments for Arome,
And
Rogan,
cello.
Jedi. What was that?
Carrying around the cello.
Okay, but Teddy,
What?
hold on. Let me just do a little. I just want to know. 5e bards. Okay, I think the deal is you can use the instrument.
It replaces the material cost. Yeah, I know.
But I wonder if your instrument could be counted as your voice.
Nah. That would suck. A bard that can't do anything.
No, what she's saying is, could my voice be counted as an instrument?
I mean, yeah, they use cutting words. You singing stuff for like cutting words and different kind of things. I don't feel like that.
Oh.
You take a stick
Probably
and
not,
carve a
because
small
if
flute.
it has a verbal component.
If
then...
it has a material component, that's what that's what you
The
need
material
the
components,
instrument
yeah.
for. But if it's just a somatic and a verbal, then you can pull it off. FYI. Do you want a few minutes to ponder your life choices?
And the problem is that I cast Detect Thoughts, which has a verbal, somatic, and material component.
Oh, yeah, that was before.
No
Water.
hindsight. We're here now.
If only we had thought of that sooner. Maybe Teddy would have gotten back to the boat.
I don't think it still would have worked because you couldn't have spoken a language.
I mean, if you had like a little flute though or something, you probably could have pulled that off in the water.
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. But
Making water bubbles. Singing underwater. Get 2 rocks from the bottom and clack them together.
Mm.
Improv instrument.
can I grab a blade of grass? Can I count that as a flute?
And do like the whistle thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like
He carves an ocarina.
I'm not opposed to it. You have to do a performance check though, because it is a blade of grass.
It's great.
You're lucky I don't make you do an investigation to see if you can find the blade of grass first.
Is there grass here?
Rolls a natural one. No, I don't think there's grass here.
No grass. It's a barren
I'm
shore.
just trying to think of what spell I want to cast, though.
Okay,
Gracia.
I'm gonna
Well,
give
he's-
you a few minutes. I'm gonna flip it back to Tippy and Zimia. So, Tippy and Zimia, you enter this huge town. Tippy, you've been there a few times. You've been there like the day, but you've been there like once before. Are we gonna go to the book place or to a different place? Do we need to get things? We needed to get food.
I need food, I think.
Okay. Did you go to any taverns or places where you got food? And you did. So I'm gonna do survival.
Survival. Well, wait. Is this town? It's like a big town. You said. So is there street vendors or is it like all taverns and restaurants?
It's taverns.
Okay, I got a 7 survival. You said
I think so. Yeah.
17.
Okay.
plus,
yeah.
well,
You
it'd be a
were
19.
able to go back to the place that you saw Kyphira, because that's the one you were like, oh right, I do remember this one place.
Mhm.
I can't remember Kyphira. If you went to let's just go to my world here. I don't remember which one she went to in the end, because there were a couple.
What are
I
the
didn't.
names? What are the names?
I
Okay.
forgot what the name
There was the
of
crossed
mine was, but it,
staves,
Wait, what?
the crossed staves, the broken spear, the ruby chariot. That's where Teddy was,
That's where I was.
and the king's mead hall.
I almost the staves one.
I
Maybe
feel
it was.
like it was across staves.
Yeah, it was a lower end, close-ish to the docks, I think.
Okay, yeah.
Like I didn't make any notes of the name.
Nope, that's fine. Okay. So you entered the inn, the tavern, and a woman comes up to you, a human woman. Hi, my name's Breatha. How can I help you today?
I kind of like look up at her wide-eyed, and I'm a dirty little gnome. I live in the woods. I'm just like, and I look to Zimia, and I'm like,
We want some food.
Table?
That's what we
Table?
want, to get some food. Oh, all right. Just grab a spot, and I'll come over and help you out. Do you have money? You look a little you definitely look a little scruffy. Do you have money?
What a rude question of you to ask. Of course we have money.
Well, honestly, I get a lot of people coming in trying to pass off that they don't have any money, so it's more self-preservation. And Zimmy's like, yeah, I've got some money right here. It's great. So let's go find a spot. Oh yeah, no, I do think that this is what it is, because breathe. So you guys find a little spot. There's a little zone. There's a little side area with some smaller tables for shorter people.
Yes, that's us.
Aretha comes over and she's like, well, so today what we've got is boiled eggs and dried leek, dried duck and millet biscuits, boiled grouse and dried lentils, or smoked bear and dried beetroot. With your choice of drink.
Are there other people like sitting around at tables?
Yeah, there's a bunch of people because this is like this is the adventurers, like a lot of like people who just wander around and like do shenanigans. Come to this particular tavern, so it's super busy.
Did they list anything that didn't have meat? Was any of it like vegetarian?
No, I don't think that she did.
Do you have anything that doesn't have meat in it?
I mean, we could just we could just remove the meat part. So like, we have dried leeks, we have biscuits, milled biscuits, dried lentils, and dried beetroot.
I'll take biscuits and dry leeks then.
Okay, all right. Do you want anything to drink? We have perry, mead, beer, bitter, milk.
Oh, what's milk?
Oh, it comes from a cow.
Never
It's
mind.
also
I know what
property
milk
of
is.
the
No, I know what milk is.
travelers.
Nope. From it. Do you have do you guys have water that's drinkable?
We've got. I mean, it looks like piss, but we've got some.
No, I don't. Okay, give me the milk then, I guess.
All right. I mean, it does come from an animal, FYI.
That's okay. I'm just a vegetarian, not a vegan. All right.
Vegan. Whew. I don't even know. Okay, so that for you will be 7 copper pieces. It's just, how do you exist here, vegan? I don't even. I mean, we're doing the best we can, alright? And Tippy, is it okay because I eat meat? Is that gonna be offensive?
No, you're okay actually. And so while we're having this conversation, I've casted my mage hand, but invisible.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Zimia, this is what I used to do when I had no money. And I'm gonna attempt to just take food from someone who's not paying attention and just bring it back to myself.
So, stealth check would be my. Zimi's like, I want the boiled eggs and the leek and also some milk, I guess, because I don't like beer. So she's like, all right, that's 8 copper pieces for you, dearie. So Zimia takes out some money. Thankfully Britha is like, oh no, dearie, it's this. Okay, all right, and she seems pretty honest. So she goes off and gets your food, and you guys.
I rolled a 13 on that, so that was swell.
Let me just do let's just think about. I would say that probably you were noticed. So someone's like, what is this?
But would they notice me doing it, or would they just notice like invisible food floating around?
They would notice the food moving. Is it an invisible mage hand?
If someone reacts to it, I'm just gonna the hand's just gonna let it go,
Okay.
nothing was happening.
And she's like giggling. She's like, that's really funny.
I'm just scratching people's heads and poking them all throughout, just fun, just randomly.
Yeah, and people are like, what the, what?
Maybe I shouldn't have gone looking for Teddy.
Britha comes back with your food. Here you go, dearie.
You left a rogue with no social skills whatsoever.
With a teenager.
With a teenager, yes, exactly.
Okay. So you guys are eating. Teddy, what are you doing?
Okay, here's my ingenious plan I came up with.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast message.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, I know you're here, and I'm not leaving without the book.
Is this a reply to message?
Yeah. She can reply.
So you also say you can reply to this message.
Well, I mean.
Okay, not.
David gets it.
You know what's really funny though is I tricked my brain because when I was making this character, I just started that one episode of Critical Role. where Twiggy was in it, and then I realized I made my character Tippy like a few hours later, and I was like, motherfucker,
Oh
they
yeah,
got. I was like, they got me.
they do that. Kyphera?
Well, I'm not gonna help you find the book, but and we should get back because Isaac is half a day away.
Do you have to recast it there, Teddy? What do you get? Is it just a one shot?
Yeah, it's just a one. I send the message and I get one reply.
Did I reply to this message?
So you say that, Kyphera, but then you hear nothing. It's like the dot dot dot.
It's just it's just like yeah. I guess I send another one. Wait, I don't. Yeah, so she said she's not gonna help me find the book.
But we should get going, cause half a day away, vampire.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna send her another message. That just
Stop.
says,
Wait. Just a minute. My bird is so adorable. She was playing with her toys, and then I looked at her, and she's like, "No, no, I'm not. I don't." If you notice her playing with them, she stops.
Well, yeah, that's how that works, don't you know?
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
I'm utterly afraid of this thing. I don't want to touch this thing. You look away, and they're like, "It's my thing. Don't
Playing
touch."
with them, she's like, "Oh, I'm having such a great time." Okay, anyways, Teddy, yes, you send another message.
I'm just gonna send another message that says, "You're not gonna stop me."
I don't necessarily have to stop you. I could just keep going. As I'm waiting to see if Teddy sends another message, can I look for him again?
Sure.
14.
Nope.
I mean, I'm never gonna find him unless I roll a natural 20, really.
He's super.
I mean, I guess I come out of hiding. There's no point.
Okay. Teddy comes out of hiding. You're not necessarily like. It doesn't necessarily mean that. Excuse me, she sees you right away. She's down the river. So you can come out of hiding and do a perception to see if you see her.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that you have a better chance of seeing her than she does of you.
It's 23.
Okay, you can see her.
I pressed the digitation all of the whatever I had on to cover myself with to make myself basically near invisible. You know what I mean? Like you said that I covered myself around.
Oh yeah. You clean yourself.
So I'm just like poof. It's all. I'm clean now. And I'm walking down to the river because I trust her a little bit.
All right. What's your passive perception?
15.
Okay, you see him. He's walking down the
15
river.
perception.
He's like probably like 50 feet away.
There you are.
Yeah.
We should get going.
No,
They're waiting for us in Koopa.
that's tough.
You don't need that book.
I don't. I'm okay. I might not need the book, but it's better than anyone else getting the book.
It's really well hidden. Like, I don't even remember entirely where I put it.
Oh, jeez. This will take forever then.
We don't have forever. We have half a day.
Well, it'd be great if you helped me look for it, though.
You don't need it. You summon demons if you sing. You have a demon that makes you zone out from time to time. Why have something so evil?
Okay.
Why risk it?
First of all, because the demon in my head told me to, and it's usually not a good thing to go against him. Okay, I've learned this over a few years. It's generally not a good idea to go against what he says because bad things usually happen.
Ooh, that's fair.
Okay. Like what? What deal did you make with this demon?
The deal. The deal, essentially, was to get my life back. I didn't die, but that's the gist of it.
To get your life back?
Yes.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, if you didn't die,
I didn't die. What what what's your goal in life? What's your dream? What's your aspirations? What what have you worked so long for that you couldn't give up on it? What's that for you?
I want to go home. I want to have my family not look at me and regret that I exist. My older sister is some genius druid, and my younger siblings have shown so much promise already at a younger age. My family is middle class at best, but still.
Okay. All my life I've wanted to be a bard or, play instruments, you know? That's basically it. I grew up on the streets. Not much money. No money, in fact. The only money I got was from stealing, swindling, uh, whatever I could get my hands on. And on occasion, when I had enough, I could go to the taverns and listen to the bards play, and it was just bliss. That's all I ever wanted. So that's what I dreamed of. And when it was taken away from me, I had to find a way to get it back. And that's what I did.
Okay. And what things happen when you don't listen to the demon, to the voice in your head? Is that
It's
why you had to leave?
generally bad things in general, you know?
Worse than a
Sometimes
vampire?
uh, it could be. I don't know. I've never really pushed it that far.
That's fair, Teddy. I'm just remembering now that we did come up with rules for that, and
With the singing we did.
yeah, for the singing, we did come up with rules.
I know I'm close to where the book is, or that we're close to where the book is, but I don't remember exactly where. And I don't have any more wild shapes right now. I'd have to take a short rest. But I left Simia alone with Tippy.
And we're raging.
Oh yeah, weird.
They're partying with all my, and I just remember. Oh no! I left the bag of holding on the boat.
Yes.
All my money's in there.
And I don't think you have the bandor on you, so I imagine that's back on the boat as well.
Yeah, that's probably in the.
I took that into town, you know.
So what's more important to you and to the demon, the bandor and your money, or this book?
Well, he really wanted the book. I gotta be honest with you, and I don't
mean,
know why. And I usually tend to not try and figure out. I just usually try and keep him from it. I make him happy enough so that he doesn't do the bad things. That's usually what I do.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, I know. It sucks. It's a sucky situation I'm in. Do you think this is the situation that I wanted to be in? This is why this is why I'm trying to read the book, okay? There could be information in there that might help me out of this situation. Maybe there isn't. I don't know.
I mean, uh, no matter how you look at it, if you want me to be able to swim down and even attempt to find the book, I have to take a short rest. I've burned my shapes. Trying to keep the book from you.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you want to search in this area, I know we're close while I rest, and then I can join you afterwards. But we need to make it quick. We need to get back.
Yeah, I know that too.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, Tippy,
Steve.
do you check in at all with, your owl?
I would have honestly. I think I would have snapped him back by now. He'd be with me.
Yeah, Kayaks does not find you. He's rolled shitty for several rolls. So, he does have quite a bit of distance that he can fly, but I'm gonna say he flies around. I'll give him one more. He flies around. He's just not, like, he has not found you yet. We're just, he might have stopped in and said hi or something.
Teddy, how about this? We compromise. Can't find my bottle cap.
Yes, because your bottle cap is so important in this situation.
Sorry. Anyways, what was I just gonna say? Okay. I'll take my short rest. You start searching. My wild shape lasts for 2 hours. I can do it twice for a total of 2 hours. If in between my taking the short rest and the last use of the wild shape, we don't find the book, we head to Koopa. We can't afford to stay much longer.
I just don't know if we can afford to let anybody else have this book.
If we make it to Tarsia, maybe they can help you with your demon as well.
Perhaps, but I don't know what would be the cost.
Okay. The D&D wiki says, wait, let me go to D&D Beyond. D&D Beyond.
D&D Beyond. It's D&D.
Oh my gosh. Can we just talk about how that commercial is adorable? Tippy and I are the only ones who maybe understand what... Okay,
what I'm singing. Dude, I love the new one that they made.
Yes.
My girlfriend and I keep singing it like all the time.
Is an hour, so FYI, short rest hour.
So, like I said, it'd take roughly 3 hours. It's early morning when this... So... 3 hours.
Teddy?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, we gotta start looking. Whatever.
So I take the short rest as Teddy starts to look.
Teddy, what do you got? I'm gonna have you do some investigation. We'll say... Actually, let me just...
Yeah, for three hours.
Well, you do it by yourself for an hour, so I can gain the crab shape back.
Okay, Teddy, roll strength. And what's your 9?
9 for strength.
And what's your constitution?
Huh?
Roll a constitution.
13.
Okay. You start swimming, but like you haven't eaten anything, and you expended a lot of energy, so you're feeling a little bit like drained. You're having a hard time like swimming upstream now and like diving down. You're just like, it's like you're a little bit weak right now. You didn't bring any snacks. Nobody gave you any fruit snacks.
No snacks.
Right?
You'd think if the demon wanted me to get this book so bad, he'd give me a little boost of energy.
While Teddy is doing the searching, can I just try, like, I know I'm taking the short rest, but can I at least try to remember about what the area where the book looked like?
Sure. I'm gonna call it a survival.
$21.
Okay, you're like, oh right, I remember that raw. The couple things you're able to like pick out fairly certainly where it is.
Okay. If Teddy's above water and could hear me, I don't know where Teddy is. Is Teddy...
Teddy's above water because he's like feeling a little weak, like
Okay.
he's having a hard time.
I tell
diving
Teddy
down.
what about the rocks and things like that, what it looks like, just in case he does manage to get there before I can do the crab thing.
Teddy, you gotta have a snack or something. I don't know. You can do survival to find some berries or nuts. If you want some fruit snacks, you can look for fruit snacks.
Oh yeah, I look for a wild fruit snack tree.
Yes.
Wild fruit snack tree.
Or a fruit snack bush.
Yeah,
whichever
survival.
one. Cool. Because I'm so good at survival. Where is it? 11.
You find a couple of fruit snacks. Like, you don't find a fruit snack. Actually, you maybe find a fruit snack tree, but, like, it's, like, out of season. So there's, like, a couple on there. It's not super filling. But you find, like, a couple.
I try and look again.
Okay, you can try once more to look for some more.
Oh, no, not for this fruit snacks.
Oh, you're gonna try to... Okay, strength again, yeah, swim.
Strength, cool. Yeah, that's a 6.
Dude, it's just not working for you. You're just like, there was not enough fruit snacks.
I don't know what... I don't know what you want me to do, because basically I'm just going to keep looking for it.
Has my short rest come to its end?
Dude, that's like an hour.
Oh,
Like,
okay. I don't know how much time
like
you're...
5 minutes. He's like, gonna try to swim. He looked for fruit snacks. Okay, he's maybe spent like 15 minutes. He looked for fruit snacks. He found a few fruit snacks. He ate a couple. He went back in the water. Still not really feeling very, like, he's not able to, like, swim really well because he didn't eat for a long time. And so either Teddy, you gotta find something else to eat, or you can take a semi-short rest. You can take 15 minutes and like rest up before you try again.
Sure.
Take like what, 15 minutes?
Yeah, 15 minutes.
Okay, so it's like been like half an hour.
And I try again.
Yeah, strength.
13.
Okay, you're able to like swim the way you're not the best. You're not like, you're not Captain America, but you're doing all right. Investigation.
Cool, natural 1.
Oh yeah, you totally
Can I do it with advantage because she told me about where it was?
Sure, you can do it with advantage.
Cool. Seven.
Yeah, it's just like everything's stirred up and you're having a hard time, man.
I mean, this is all I'm doing for the next 3 hours, so.
So like I would say you swim a little bit, you come back in, because you start to fade. I'm gonna call that a 15-minute block, so you can have one more block where you strength and then investigate to see if you can find it.
Nope, that's a 5 for strength.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you have to at least hit a 10 to be strong enough to swim and get down there to look. Alright, so that's the end of your 1 hour where Kyphira has her wild shapes back. we're gonna just flip back to Tippy and
Hey,
Simia. So they finish up their meal.
you damn boys.
Shenanigans with the people in the tavern.
I mean,
Oh, what should we do now?
did you say there's books? I guess we should just go. I mean, I don't need too many supplies.
Did you need a
I
backpack?
don't mind going to look at books.
Did you need a backpack though?
Um,
Do you have any weapons?
I have a crossbow that's like strapped to me. That's about it, and a dagger.
That's about all I have really, actually, because I have spells. Do you have spells?
I do, but not like super. Not like anything powerful. I could just like make illusions and enchantments.
I can't really do that many spells in a day. I can only do a couple. But I do really like books. What were you looking for when you went to the book place?
What was I looking for?
You were
Information on Obasi.
yeah, about Reth Juna and like Obasi in the group. So
Then I saved that.
okay,
That's what I was looking for.
you say that, and then all of a sudden, like Simi's like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I think we could." Like she's talking to herself. She's like, "Oh, yeah, no, okay. I think that we should go look for that stuff more. That's what I think.
Okay.
Can you show me what you found? Maybe there were some books you couldn't read that I can read."
I didn't even think of that. Of course.
Because I'm really good at reading lots of things. So you travel down to the archives in town. And you talk to the head librarian. Spelled head wrong, but I'm gonna call her Killian. She's like, oh, you're back again. Are you looking for anything special? Are you looking for the same topic?
Yeah, I think so.
The same topic? And Zimmy is like,
Yeah.
yeah, I would like to know more about Reth Juna and the group that she was in. Do you have any books on that? And so she goes and like gets like a bunch, and there are a couple that Zimia can maybe read that you couldn't read. But you have to sit down and read. You have to spend some time sitting there and reading them because it's the archives. You can't buy them necessarily unless you.
That's
seek
fine.
them out.
I'll have my maid hand turn the pages for me.
That's adorable. And Zimia is willing. Like if you're just like into it, she'll like read something to you that like if you couldn't read it. She like points out really exciting things. She's like, "Oh, did you know that Reth Juna had a pet cockatiel who played with the toys and was really noisy about it? She's so active, it's pretty funny."
I didn't.
Oh, did you know that Obasi was a changeling? That means that he could end up as anything.
Oh my gosh.
Hi, Tessa. Really, Tessa? She just jumped to the edge of her cage, which is kind of weird for her. I don't know if you can see her. Oh yeah, you can maybe kind of see her just barely. Are you coming out? What are you doing? Are you just stretching? You can come out if you want. What? I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what you're doing. Well,
I'm gonna look at Zimia.
Yeah?
And, hold on. I'm gonna look at Zimia and go, what do you call a nervous javelin thrower?
I don't know. What do you call a nervous javelin thrower?
And then I'm gonna I'm gonna say a Shakespeare, and I'm gonna cast Tasha's hideous laughter on her.
she is dying. Hold on a second.
You have to make a wisdom.
Oh, good girl. Yeah. Oh, are you gonna chill for a minute? Oh, she's gonna run away. Come here. Are you gonna say hi? Are you gonna say hi? Hi, Tessa. Can you say hi? What? I know you can't really see them. I don't know what to tell you. You seem like you wanted to come out and say hi. I'm sorry that we had to pause the D&D game for a bird.
Yes. Find familiar.
Totally a necessary thing, I promise.
Right? You know, you're
Speak with
just like...
animals. I cast
What?
speak with animals.
Also, Jubilee's real name is Giuliotti, Found it.
Giuliotti. All right. Great.
Oh, yeah.
That's great.
and she's an elf.
What?
It's a pretty bird.
She's so funny. She's probably gonna fly back to her house really soon. It was just so funny that she kind of like... Here. Stay right there. Yeah. You can stay there as long as you want. She's gonna turn her back to me and fly away. Oh. I got a bird on my back.
I mean,
You can
Better
just
than-
barely see her little head poking up.
Baby got back.
she's like, this is fine.
Okay, yeah, I see you. Alright. Where are you going? Did you want to go home? You want to sit here? I don't know what you want. Okay. Anyway, so you guys spend a couple hours just chilling in the archives, looking at stuff. Zimia is like in her glory, looking for books and materials. All right, Teddy and Kyphira.
So once I get my wild shape back, I would like to go into the water and search for the place that I remembered.
Okay, investigation.
And I did wild shape, by the way, if I didn't
Yeah.
say that. An unnatural 20.
Wait for it. David, are you looking at this?
What?
Are you looking
Your
at
bird?
the
bird.
Climbing. Oh, nice.
I need to get something like that for Q. Don't know if you'd actually use it or not, though.
We had to like train her. We had to kind of like make her practice to do it. Because at first, it used to be in her cage, and she was just like, I don't know what this thing is, but get her away from me. And then I put it out there, and I had to like nudge her along a couple times. But then once she realized how cool
Yeah, Q
it was,
isn't a nudgeable creature. So, yeah.
yeah, then no, that's fair. Once she was like, wait a minute, I can bring myself home with this. She's just like, this is the best thing ever.
Yeah, so an unnatural 20 to find the stuffs.
You hid that with a natural 20.
Right. I also did remember where it was.
That's
sort
fair. I'm gonna say you find it. Just
So I find it, grab it.
yeah.
I'm gonna stay in crab form while I'm doing this, but I swim back up and I hold the book up for Teddy.
Okay. Teddy, you see a crab with a book.
I reach out to grab the book. And I grab it.
Part of me really doesn't want to let it go, but I let him take it.
And I take it.
With
Okay, Crab, where's Kyphira?
with
Where's Kyphira and what have you done with her?
with the size, we said that the crab was a medium
Yeah.
beast. Would that be big enough for Teddy to ride on Kyphira to the...
I don't think so.
No. Okay, fair. Alright, I come out of wild shape.
I'll look.
There. We found the book. Can we go now?
Yeah, we can go.
Alright. So, Kaifir, like, I think we should travel as fast as possible as long as we're, like, along the... right next to the river. So Kaifir just kind of takes off at a run.
Let me just look. Medium.
Yeah, I don't have any spells to help us, so I guess I'm running too.
Keeping up with Kaifira, who has at least her
Oh.
dagger.
Carrying capacity multiplier. What did we say that was a medium creature?
Yeah. That's what you guys said.
Yeah.
Oh, quadruped. I think that maybe he could.
Hold on. It would say in the thing if it's a medium creature or not, right?
Yeah, it's in the description of the creature.
It is medium.
Yeah, it is
I'm
medium.
not looking
okay.
at like the size and scale thing.
Let's run for a little while, Teddy, and then as we get closer, I can turn back into a crab and we can you can hitch a ride. The rest of the way to Koopa.
Teddy, roll a strength check.
Strength or dexterity?
Strength.
11.
One thing none of us are good at.
Okay, well, you're feeling alright enough to like run, although you're not running like Superman. Because remember, you're a little bit fatigued. And you
We're
haven't
just
really
hungry.
eaten. And you've been doing a lot of swimming.
Yeah, that's true.
So when we get to about 45 minutes away from Koopa, however long it is, I'll be like, why don't we...
Okay, first of all, Teddy's not running that long. I hate to tell you.
Damn. Okay, well, how far can Teddy run?
Oh, I feel like there's a... Hold on.
Because at that point we can take like a break and Kaifira will help Teddy find food. Look, Kaifira and Teddy are getting along. For now.
Okay. Both of you roll a Constitution saving throw.
7?
13?
What?
13?
7.
Okay, Kaifira, you suffer 1 level of exhaustion.
Ooh.
Teddy, I
Okay.
think that because you were already pretty, like... You were just not running as fast. Like, you already were like, I know I'm... So, you do not suffer exhaustion. Kaifira was, like, booking it. Like, she's like, we're going! Excuse me. And... I'm gonna say... I mean, the barge really didn't travel that far, that fast. So...
Right, but it was in Koopa.
Yes. So you have a couple hours at least
Right.
of traveling. But at this point you are pretty exhausted also.
Alright. Teddy, why don't we take a break and find something to snack on?
Yeah, okay.
I look around for like berries or nuts.
You can do survival.
Okay. 9.
Yeah, you're not quite finding what you want.
Great.
Oh, Barge.
7.
Oh, Barge. Yeah, you're not finding anything.
Wow, we just stopped in the middle of a desert.
Yeah.
Pretty close.
Cruise speed.
Um,
Okay. 1 mile an hour. Okay. Thankfully. Okay, great. This is good to know. So, thankfully, I'm gonna say you guys have like an hour and a half of traveling because the barge goes really slow. Like, it's pretty freaking slow. So,
so,
you, so you run for that first, like, hour. Kyphira, you definitely, like, you run hard. Teddy is not running as fast behind you. Then you kind of get winded, and you start to look for food, but you don't really find anything. So you start walking, I'm guessing, unless you're gonna stop and rest. Maybe stop, rest, try to look for some stuff. You're walking because it's the best you got, unless you're gonna wild shape.
Teddy, why don't I'll wild shape and then we'll get as far as we can get and go from there. And if you want, you can ride.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna use my last wild shape for this short rest.
Let's just double check the exhaustion rules.
How long did the barge go?
So from when I waited an hour after I went back to the ship, and then however long it took them to get to Koopa after that. I don't know what that is all in miles and whatnot.
Well, yeah. I mean, the nice side is that the barge really does travel pretty slow. So you are able to kind of catch up with it. Like, it will take you a little over an hour to kind of catch up with this barge. I would say like 2 hours. Hour and a half.
So we gotta be getting close-ish then?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so I'll do the wild shape thing and we'll
All
cover
right.
the getting across the river when we get there, I guess.
Cross that river when we get there.
Literally.
Right? Okay. Zimia and Tippy, you spent a couple hours reading.
Sweet.
Zimia is really excited. Okay, I think should we just do you want to stay here? Should we find other things to do? What other things?
Did we find one of the books like more important than the other ones? Did we find any good information in any of them?
Oh yeah, she found one that's like really like giving her some good information about like the different people that were like in this group, and gives her some hints about like last whereabouts maybe, or
Did she get all the information she needed, or did she not? Is there still some more she needs to? Is there still more she needs to read?
I mean, it's a book, so I would say that she can't finish the whole book.
I'm gonna sleight of hand the book.
Okay. So sleight of hand.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh my God! Rolled a 2, so 11.
Yeah, no, the lady sees you. She's just like, no, you, sir, I think it's time for you two to leave. You can't, that's not acceptable behavior.
What? I wasn't doing anything. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna cast Charm Person on her.
Great.
Okay. Is it automatic? Does she have to roll?
No, they get a saving throw. Hold on.
What race?
I didn't decide. Oh my gosh.
It's a Wisdom save.
Is there a number they have to like roll?
Yeah, no, they have to roll and beat my spell save DC.
Okay.
Yeah, but what race are they?
5. I would say she's a tiefling.
Okay.
Wait, what did it roll?
I rolled a 5.
Okay, so my spell save is a 15. So they're charmed by me. So, I'm friendly, and I'm just gonna. I'm gonna say, oh, but you told me I could take it, and I'm just gonna walk out with it.
Oh, wait, let me just double check tieflings. Oh. Are they immune?
I don't think so.
I don't think tieflings are. That's why I was wondering, because I'm
It's
pretty sure elves are.
Yeah.
Immune to what?
Charm.
Charmed.
Correct.
Yeah, elves are
Charmed and magic can't put me to sleep.
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
and
this is-
and gnomes can get advantage on the saves. So yeah, I'm gonna. They're my friend now, so I mean, I'm just gonna convince them to let me leave with it. I'm gonna actually use they're charmed, so I'm gonna tell them that I left the book, and I'm gonna use minor illusion and make it look like the book's on the table,
I love this.
and walk out with the real one.
Okay. Oh, all right. Okay. Well, it was nice seeing you, friend. And Timmy's
Oh,
like,
you too. Come on, Zimia.
Timmy's like, hey, that's pretty funny. You're really handy to have around.
I'm just used to taking care of myself, so
Are there other things that we should go
they
do?
won't miss it. They won't miss it. It's okay.
Oh, good. Are there
Oh yeah,
other
let's
things
just
we should
let's
go
just give the
find?
book to Tippy. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
I never said I was actually going to. I said it was a possibility.
He wouldn't read it. He would just he likes collecting. So yeah, I give Zimia the book, and we just continue our travel. And when we get out of there and we're far enough away, I give Zimia the book.
Oh, okay.
Almost like I just pull it out, like she didn't even know I did it. I just pull it out, and I'm like, here you go.
Oh, thanks. That's a really. Did you pay for that?
Something like that.
Oh, that's cool. Do you think maybe do we need any supplies? Do you need any supplies?
Do we have any travel food back on the boat? When you've been traveling with these people, do they have any supplies or food?
I don't
or
know
something?
because they keep leaving me out because they think I'm not very good at making choices. It's not really cool of them.
Kind of true, though.
They're not
You've
here.
gotten better.
Well, they're not here, so you can make the choice.
Oh, well, let's
Do
go
you
see
need
what they
supplies
have
and
in
food?
town. Let's find a store.
Okay.
That's not what I wanted. I want. Is it this one? We'll go with this. So investigation. I don't know how good yours is. Let me look at hers.
I have a +10 to it.
A what?
+10. That's what I'm
Oh.
best at. I roll a 12 from 22.
Oh yeah. You find a store.
My best skill, investigation.
A general supply store.
Sweet. need rope. All
The
the rope.
the guy's name.
What?
There's a guy there. He's a dwarf. He says, "Hello, my name's Melvin."
Hi, Melvin.
Let me just.
I'm looking looking for a bag. I'm coming across these books and I have no way to carry them, and I was just looking for something to carry some books in.
Oh, you just want a bag, eh?
I
Let's
guess,
see.
yeah. Something simple. I'm pretty small, so
Let's see. He's looking through his stuff. Why is the... Oh, a backpack. Oh. Alright, well, we've got a couple backpacks here. We have this really fancy one. He pulls out this really, like, nice, super... It's, like, too big for you anyways. Let's just start with that, buddy. He does pull out... He starts with the good stuff. He's like, we've got this really fancy, nice one here. This one here is 2 gold pieces. No, wait. Backpack. This 3. Sorry. And then he's like, oh, and he looks at you, and he's like, I think this one might be too big for either of you. Let me go in the back, and he comes back out. He's got another one. He's like, this is a nice, this also here, this holds a lot of stuff, it also looks a little big for you. Alright, let me just, and he goes back out, and he's got one. He's like, I think this one is gonna be perfect for you. It's just 1 gold piece. It's just a smaller backpack. Simple. It's very plain. It's not super fancy.
How much for that one?
This here's 1 gold piece.
Zemia, how much gold did you bring?
I've got some gold for that. Let me just... And she takes it out of her pocket and she uses the 1 gold.
I'll pay you back.
I mean, it's Teddy's money, but he'll be fine. We won't tell him.
He doesn't know we won't hurt him.
Hey, I helped you find the book. Remember that.
I mean, I didn't steal all your shit, You left a rogue and a kid alone. What do you want? It literally, it's funny because in my character flaws, it says takes what I want, and I didn't take all your stuff. So that's good.
Oh, that's fair. That's pretty fair.
What was the name of the book I stole from the archive? So I have something down.
Yeah, we'll call it the a history of Madera, dragon attacks. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Yep. I don't know. I just made it up.
Oh my god. Okay, cool. Do you need anything in here, Zemia?
I wonder what I should get. I mean,
Is there anything that I'm looking around to? Like, is there anything in this shop that, like, catches my eye?
Is there anything in general that you are totally interested in?
I mean, not necessarily. Tippy's pretty simple. He just does what he needs to do for survival, and he's used to living in the woods. Are there any nice daggers laying around?
Any nice
Or,
what?
like, nice daggers?
Yeah, there's a couple little, daggers that are, like, on a little case.
I ask him about them. Like, is anything special about those daggers, or are they just daggers?
No, those that are just some simple, daggers. General everyday run-of-the-mill daggers. They're good for daggery type things.
Those. I don't think I need anything, Jimmy. I think I'm okay.
Should we, maybe we could get some, She's just like looking around at all the cool stuff. She's trying to think about like what it is she might want. She's like, I think I know what I want, but do I have enough money? She finds the game section. And she's like, we should get a game to play. Do you think we should play with dice? Or we could play dragon chess? Or we could do playing cards?
Deck of many things.
Yeah, it's not magical. It's just a general store supply.
I mean, that's if you want it. You're the one who has like the money, you know.
Hold on, I'm gonna pause my camera.
Bye.
Maybe. But I will still have audio. I think I'm gonna do a dice set. You're fine. So she spends 1 silver piece on a dice set. And she looks at the instruments, but she's like, those look like they're lots of money. Oh.
I mean, money hasn't really meant a lot to me in the past. I mean, if you really see something you like.
No, but they have a little flutes. That's kind of cool.
Doesn't Teddy have one of those? What do you need a flute for?
I don't know. Because Teddy has one. I don't know. I don't really think I need anything else.
Is there a oh god, what's the word? Not an apothecary, but anywhere that would sell like stuff for herbalism, like
let me just.
I can't even think of the words.
I think.
Would I already have a herbalism kit, or would I need to go find one and buy one?
You want like an arcane shop?
Sure.
Yeah. There's some in town, so you can like go back out and
I mean,
find.
I'm just looking for like the supplies to make medicines and potions and stuff like that I would have like had to make for animals and stuff back then to like treat.
Let me just
Stuff
double
like
check
a
my
herbalism
list
kit.
here.
I don't know. That's a thing. Damn,
no,
I wish I
wait.
now stole a book on extracting poisons.
There is an herbalism kit in this general store. It's 3 gold pieces. Oh, Simi's like, I have just enough that we could get that if you wanted. I have just enough gold pieces, I think. 3 gold pieces.
I'm pushing my luck one more time. I'm gonna try to sleight of hand it.
Alright.
I've rolled every bad sleight of hand roll I could possibly roll. Natural 20!
Alright.
Oh my
You
god.
sleight of hand the expensive herbalism kit. Like you
go.
went for gold.
I did it again.
Yay!
Sweet. Herbalism kit. We'll get on that.
Simi's like, oh wait, I do know. And she
What
goes
happened?
over.
Did I get muted? Did you hear me?
What?
Yeah, I thought I got muted myself accidentally.
Oh.
Um,
Simi buys fishing tackle.
with my natural 20, can I try to steal the fruit for her too? Or is that...
No, you have to roll again if you want to steal the fruit.
Oh, I don't know if it's worth it. I got the herbalism kit. I don't want to push my luck.
No,
Oh,
she's
man.
like, I'm gonna go get a fishing pole and some baits.
Oh, that's smart.
She's mostly, it's just like, you know, the kid in the candy store where they're just like, what are some cool things I could find here in this store? She's literally looking at all the things.
My main hand is invisible, just like rearranging things on shelves. Not taking them, just rearranging them.
I love it. It's great.
Yeah, I think that's all I need.
Okay.
I got it.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good for me. I don't know. I was just having fun in the store, and I don't normally get to go shopping in such a big store.
Is there a hat store in this town?
A what?
Didn't we take her to go get a really nice, expensive disguise?
You did. Yes. Yeah,
Come
but
on, Zimmy.
I mean that was with you. You didn't really like. She had some choice, but not a lot of choice. Whereas this is like, you know,
She's on her own
she's on her
with
own.
a
Getting to make
gnome
her
who's
own
just like, yeah, go
choices.
for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just take everything. Just go for it.
She doesn't have that much money, really.
We don't have money. We're making bets on the resources we have.
She.
I
Um,
mean,
take a ton.
to be fair, they've also bought some fairly useful things. So it's not like they're just like, I bought this.
my
Look what I got!
There should be something so ridiculous.
I'd like to
she
buy a
comes
mini
back
horse.
with like, I bought a pony.
I mean, I kind of want a hat, but I think we can get that in the next town we go to.
Oh, I mean, a hat?
We'll find one along the way, you know.
Okay.
When the universe sends me a hat, I'll have the hat.
Okay, that's fair. Okay. So
And
you
for
leave
now,
that
I just
store.
minor illusion a hat on my.
You minor illusion yourself a hat.
Yep.
I like it.
Does it look good?
It looks lovely. I think it looks great. So she's like, where should we go now? What kind of other stores are there that we could go to? I wonder.
And how long has it been?
It's probably been a couple hours.
So like long enough that I would think they might be back, or
Yeah. I mean, because you spent quite a while in the archives, and then you did the shopping. So you probably would be like, oh, they might be back.
right. I think we're gonna slowly make our way back towards the boat.
Okay. By then, Kayaks also like flies back, and he lands on her. He's like, I didn't. And he transforms back, and he's like, I didn't see them. And Timmy's like, oh, I hope that they're okay. But at least we got something to read while we wait. I guess that's cool.
Yeah.
So they go sit on the little sits on the barge, and unless you want to go do something else. But we could sit here and wait if we have to. If you want. Tippy.
Is there any sort of like entertainment in this town? I want to.
Yeah.
Is it like a show or like a battle royale arena or something? Just go watch and entertain myself since I haven't seen like a lot of social events and entertainment.
Well, this is like a pretty big town.
Yeah, which is really overwhelming for me, being a tiny little gnome who lived in the woods for
Right.
so long.
So I guess so if you go back to the barge, to check and see them, I'm gonna say you don't quite see them. They probably would be close, but not quite there yet. So, do you want to go back into town and wander around?
No, just go in on the barge.
All right, Zibia takes
I'm more
out
comfortable on the barge.
Yeah, Zibia takes out the fishing pole and she's like, I'm gonna try fishing. So, she does not do well at all. So I'm just gonna throw that out.
Do you even know how to use it?
No, I don't know. It just seemed like a good idea. And as you're
I'm
sitting
just-
there, what?
Oh, keep going. Sorry. There you go.
You see, did you giant crab it back?
Well, as far as I could get, and what I was gonna say was, if I can't make it the entire way back to Koopa, I want to be at least on the right side of the river by the time I
think
end
that
up.
this is way better. That the giant crab. So Teddy is like sitting on a giant something coming up the river, and all of a sudden Zimmy's like, oh, Look, it's Teddy. I see him. He's like floating on the water. Oh my gosh, this is such a Ted T moment right here. Ted T floats.
And then I shoot an arrow at him.
Look, Teddy! Teddy, where's
Teddy?
Kyphera? She went to look for you.
Teddy
She's, like,
Mason?
shouting.
Yeah, I found it.
Teddy!
Sylvia!
Where's Kyphera?
I'm sitting on her!
That's really weird.
I know!
Alright.
I might accidentally on purpose pinch Teddy with my.
Alright.
No, I'm kidding. I'm not actually going to, but you know.
Yeah,
Crab
think about it.
people. Crab.
So you make it to the barge. I'm gonna say you make it on, just to be kind. Teddy definitely makes it on because he's in the water and
Kyphera's just like finds a corner of the boat to crash. She's gonna just sleep until whatever.
Teddy is probably also pretty tired because he didn't get his full rest either. What did you guys do? Where did you go? What have you been doing?
Kyphera accidentally dropped a very important book in the water,
And lots of
and
books.
I had
Can
to
I
get
read
it.
it?
Would the book be would the book be ruined? Is it like in good condition still?
Oddly enough, this book looks pretty fine. It's a little wet, but it's not ruined at all.
I mean, I could just prestidigitation all the water away. Poof.
But even though it's been in the water, it's totally fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with this book. Other than it's a little wet.
So yeah, Kyphera is just gonna chill.
Teddy, I love books. Can I read it?
You know, it's not a book for children.
Great.
That's not nice at all.
Problem solved.
That's not cool, Teddy. It's really not cool.
So what did you guys do while we were away?
That's like changing the subject, Kyphera.
Yes,
What's
it
the
is, but it's
book
still an important
called?
question.
We had some lunch. I bought a fishing pole.
Good.
I am not very good at fishing.
Well, we still have a little ways to the next town, so maybe you'll get better at it.
We got a book and some supplies.
Yeah,
That's
we got
good.
some things.
Really about it.
I got a game. A dice
Nice.
game. Yeah. It's you know. And the captain.
I look
there's
at the
just
bag
like,
of holding.
What?
Is the bag of holding where I left it?
No, and I mean I wouldn't. Like you just kind of like left it on the floor in the middle, and he's like tidied up. He's like moved things around and like cleared out space and stuff. Like he put it kind of like more near other stuff as opposed to in the middle of the floor.
Probably would ask where you got the money for that fishing pole, but at this point in time, I don't really care.
I borrowed some money from your bag, but I didn't
okay.
take a lot. I just took a little bit, and then Tippy and I were really resourceful.
Oh, resourceful.
Yeah, we're super resourceful, Teddy. So resourceful. So.
Kyphera just kind of looks at Teddy and she takes the hag's doorknob. I know you really wanted this. And she hands it to him and goes back to her corner to just kind of crash.
Gilbert's like, so, did y'all wanted to go all the way up? Is that the deal? I'm not quite sure. It seemed like there was some conversation. I know that you're looking to go to Tarsia. You could get off here and travel inland, or go farther up, and then travel down. It's at this point. I'm just going to point out it's probably quicker to get to Tarsia if you leave Koopa. But I'm totally willing to bring you all the way up to Ari or anywhere else you want to go. I'm not quite sure what your plan was.
Well, either one is only one town away from Tarsia. Zimia, Teddy, Tippy, what do you guys want to do? The vampire's close. So if we're gonna keep going, we need to leave now.
What is our plan with this vampire, by the way? Sorry if I'm just like out of the loop, or we just like.
Our plan is to get Zimia to Giuliani in Tarsia, who will hopefully help to hide Zimia from the vampire. We don't have a plan for the vampire. We have the plan of stay ahead of the vampire and his undead army.
Yeah, I'm pretty popular with the vampires.
What did you do to this vampire?
Well, the thing is, I didn't necessarily do anything to the vampire, but I'm a warlock. I don't know if I told you that, but I'm a warlock. I can do magic. I know we talked about the magic part, but in order to be a warlock and get spells, you have to make a deal with somebody. And I made a deal with a fiend. It's kind of like it's kind of like a demon. He's pretty powerful. I didn't really fully. It's really a long story about why I did it, and I don't know how much you really want to go into my whole story, but I really needed something to help me be stronger, and he was willing, and actually the vampire kind of introduced me to him. I guess he gave me a book. Like, she totally like rambles the story. She's very like it's rambly, but she's like, actually Isaac the vampire gave me that book back in Kiaton, and I was like really down, and the kids were bullying me and my family, and my brother just died, and so then some really bad things happened to me, and then he saw me and he gave me this book that helped me make this pact with the fiend, and then I was really powerful, but I was also calling up some demons that were coming around town. And I think
So,
And this is the book that Teddy has now.
no, this is a different book.
Okay, and so then I'm gonna go. What? I mean, I like books, but what's with you guys finding the bad books?
I just got drawn into all of this mess. I'm just a bad druid who ended up working for a blacksmith who
I
is
mean, to make
maybe
me feel
dead.
better, I was supposed to be a druid, and
Fair. But we need to make the decision as a group, I guess.
well, we can't just sit here.
No, we can't. Is it? Kyphira goes to Gilbert. Gilbert, is it faster to go from Koopa to Tarsia, or from Ari to Tarsia?
Well, let me just get out my measurer just a minute here.
I feel like it's gonna be Koopa to Tarsia.
The thing
Koopa cake.
is, okay, so Koopa to Tarsia is about I would say it's about 30 30 miles, maybe. Maybe a little over 30. Between 30 and 45. We still have to. Okay, just a minute. Alright, that's 15. We still have to travel up to Ari. So that's like 15 miles just to get to Ari. And um then we go then y'all travel down from Ari to Koopa, so that's another 15 or so, 30 so miles. So basically you could travel up to Ari 30 miles on this barge pretty slow. I feel like I changed my accent. Sorry about that. And then travel another 30 miles south, or you could just travel inland now 30 miles. So it's probably a 30-mile at least difference. Plus, traveling through the Lake of the Trace Wars. I mean, we can definitely do it. I'm totally willing to bring you as far as you want. You pay me pretty well in advance. But I gotta hitch on to something once we get to the lake because I can't pull the barge through the lake. You know, like that other time we got the boat to hitch on. We gotta team up with somebody to pull us through the lake because the barge is definitely made for river travel and not lake travel.
My vote always was that we get off here and go to Tarsia. Teddy, have you changed your mind? You were the one that wanted to go to Ari and then to Tarsia.
I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter in the end. We're already being chased.
Tippy, Zimio,
I mean,
what do you think?
I don't know. I'm just, you're just bringing me places and I'm just doing the thing.
I mean, if I had a preference, I'd prefer to be on land.
I think we'll get off here. Gilbert, you've been very helpful.
All right. Well, anytime y'all need to travel up and down the Tia River, just I'm definitely willing to bring y'all on an adventure or two.
Thank you.
Yeah, be safe out there. And I'm sure you'll see me. I mean, anytime you need to travel up, it's what I do, up and down.
Well, with any luck, we'll see you again.
You all have a great day. Good luck with bringing little young Missy, to Tarsia.
So, wait, what time of day? What time is it?
Still, I would say it's like late morning.
Look it up. Look it up. Look it up.
All right.
I mean, like maybe almost lunchtime, like 11:30.
So why don't we find lunch and then we'll head out of we'll head towards Tarsia.
Okay, remember you have a level of exhaustion also.
Okay, I don't know.
Long rest, 4 hours.
Yeah, but that would make you guys wait for me.
Teddy also hasn't slept. Really?
Well, I slept.
You didn't get in a full rest.
Yeah, you only
Well,
got.
I didn't get a full long rest, but that doesn't mean that I didn't sleep.
Yeah, but you didn't get in a full long rest.
How about this? Well, is there a caravan or anything that goes between Tarsia and Koopa? Like, could we ask around just to see out of curiosity?
Sure. How about investigation? No, wait. Yeah, investigation.
Okay, what does 1 point of exhaustion do?
You have disadvantage on your ability checks.
Okay, well, that's okay. I just rolled a natural 1.
I too will also check to see if there's any sort of transport between the towns.
Okay, let me just.
or just in general finding some way.
What kind of check is it? Investigation?
Yeah.
Oh, I might as well. With that plus 10. I'm
I'm gonna say
21.
Teddy, you also are exhausted because you didn't get in a full rest. You have to get in the full 8 hours, and if you get interrupted, then you have to start over again. So you didn't. You are also exhausted.
Tippy
So
rolled
I'm
really high.
Tippy,
21.
you find a guy, gentleman, who's like, oh yeah, there's I mean, you gotta go through the town to get there, but there is a caravan. It runs once in a while. It's a little bit seedy, but does work. I mean, just a couple gold pieces to travel. It's definitely there is some you can always find someone leaving town and hitch a ride with them. Yeah, there is some. You gotta go on the far side of town though. That's where it usually meets up.
And I'm like, hey, sleepyheads. This guy says there's a caravan and stuff.
All right. So I guess we follow Tippy to the other side of town.
All the way
Alright.
across. My short little gnome legs carry me across town.
Okay, you go through town. Zimia is constantly like, what? What? Look at that over there. But, can we stop at this store? Look at that. Like, because it's huge and it's busy. And,
It is huge and busy. Can I pickpocket a few people as we're going through
sure.
with my mage hand?
Yeah. Zimia frequently tries to wander off.
25 for sleight of
Alright.
hand.
You get, 2 gold pieces and 8 silver.
All right, and then I hand them to Teddy and go, here was our expenses from our shopping trip today. You can put them back in the bag.
Oh, that's hilarious. I would say she's not very good at, like, it's not like she wanders off on purpose, but she just gets distracted and she's like,
Oh,
whatever.
wait, Zimia's wandering off?
It's more like she just, like, starts to wander off, but it's not, she's not stealthing or anything.
And Kyphira's just like, Zimia, come on, like, trying to keep her with us.
You know,
Trying to keep it
she's-
moving.
It's like, you know, the teenager in New York City for the first time, like, so much, what, so many things. So you travel to the far side of town. Let's see. You see, like a stable area with a guy with some, he's just grooming some horses and stuff.
Doing what?
He's like, it's like a guy who runs a stable, so he's like, grooming some horses, feeding them, just general basic horse care.
Do I see any mini horses?
Yeah, you see a couple ponies.
I go pet the ponies.
Alright, they're so cute and adorable, they nuzzle you.
They're not small beasts, right? Are they considered small beasts? No, they're medium still. Dang you, ponies. That's alright. I'm just gonna pet them.
I go up to the guy grooming the horse. Hello.
Hello?
We heard there was a caravan that sometimes travels. Is there one gathering?
No, it leaves in the morning, like really early, like 7. It leaves every morning.
Huh.
Wait.
Okay.
How far behind us was the vampire?
About a half a day.
But what means is how is the vampire? Do you guys know how the vampire is tracking you?
Not a clue.
Oh, okay. Well, is there a way? I mentioned the other guy said that you could ask people privately if they were going on the road. Do you know of anybody making the travel before the morning?
No, I don't. if they're leaving right through here. This is the main gate. Which way you heading?
Tarsia.
Yeah, so if you go into Tarsia, most people are heading out this way. You could either, I can give you a few ideas. Like, you could buy some horses. You could just start walking and,
Could
people
you
would
give
catch
us
up
some
with
horses?
her.
How much are horses?
Oh. He takes out his little, scroll. He's like, let me just talk to the boss.
And I whisper to like, actually I don't know. I don't know you guys.
All right, let me just. No, this is why I said 5E. I do not want to know how much it costs.
Would a pony be big enough to carry both Zimia and Tippy?
Tippy?
Just out of curiosity.
Probably. I weigh 30 pounds.
And a pony has a strength of 15.
Okay, a pony can carry 225 pounds.
Then yes.
I don't think I ever figured out how much Zimia weighs, but she can't.
She's a halfling. She can't be more than like
Yeah.
60 pounds.
So
Not
yeah,
even.
You could get a pony for them.
We could probably get 2 ponies and fit both Teddy and I on it. No, bad idea. Let's not do that.
Crush a pony.
I think that
Yeah.
you two could ride on a pony together.
Anyways.
Okay. He's like,
I really just want to charm this person and make him give us ponies. Really
so,
debating.
Well, let's see how much it is first.
A
Okay.
pony is 30 gold pieces, and just give you a couple of options, alright? You can decide what you want. A riding horse is 75. A draft horse is 50 gold pieces. You could also get a donkey, but they don't listen so well. That's 8 gold pieces. Or a war horse for 400 gold pieces.
How fast is a pony?
Hold on.
You
Literally
ever seen the Pony Express?
was right there. Sorry, 2 more pages. Someone else probably found this faster.
The pony goes about 40 feet, and so does the draft horse. The riding horse would go faster. It goes about 60.
Oh my god, this dice rolls so many nat 20s. Oh my god, 2 in a row? Oh god, I gotta stop wasting them.
We could do 2 draft horse. How much was a riding horse?
75.
What?
What about 100 gold pieces for 2 riding horses?
You just want 2 riding horses?
A riding pony's not cheaper than a...
The
I
pony's
mean-
only 30.
Right, but I'm looking for, well,
Zimia's like, I think that I
pony
guess
would be good.
this is, you could if you wanted. Tippy could ride with one of you, and I could ride with one of you on a horse, or Tippy and I could share a pony. I think that's what makes
Oh, we
sense
could either
to
buy
me.
2 horses and like the 2 little ones could share a horse with the big.
Well, because the bigger horse goes faster.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I was thinking was
That
the
makes sense.
faster.
Makes sense.
And 2 was so that everybody could, 2 people on each horse.
All 4 of us on 1 horse.
I mean, a riding horse has a strength of like 18. So.
A riding
But
horse
anyways.
could take 480 pounds.
Oh yeah. I'm just gonna ride on Teddy's shoulders.
Do we want to all? I don't think we all want to cram on one horse, though.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, the kid points out, he's like, yeah, I mean, it could hold ya, but it's gonna get winded a lot faster, and, it's gonna get tired a lot faster, so you gotta think about, you gotta balance that out, you know? You put more weight on it, slows it down.
All right. How about 100 gold? You sell 2 horses. That means 2 horses you don't have to feed and water or groom.
Are you talking about a riding horse or a draft horse? Or
The riding horse, the one that goes 60 feet.
Try
Trying to persuade him to give me a
persuasion.
discount. Even though I'm awful at this. Alright, guys. I've been rolling. Oh, 19.
Disadvantage. Disadvantage.
Shut up, Teddy. 6.
He's
Wait,
like,
can I help her so it's just a straight roll?
He's like, I don't, I mean, I could, that's, yeah, no, I mean, it's 150, that's a whole 50 gold pieces. I'd get in a lot of trouble.
What if you met in the... Then how about 125 then?
How about we trade?
What are you gonna trade?
I've got this pretty nice looking great sword here. It's really just taking up space at the moment.
+2 greatsword.
Hey,
I
Are
think it
you,
was.
are
I think
you
it had some
trading that
magical
in
properties.
lieu of, can you, I'm not quite clear what you're off, are you trying to offer me a great sword in
exchange for 2 horses.
I mean, that doesn't quite seem...
How about the great sword for 1 horse and the 75 gold for the other?
Are there any magic dealers in this town?
Yeah, of course.
You know, we kind of really need to if it could who can
Who can what?
I'm just trying to if you could go get one of the magic dealers, he could appraise the price of this great sword and tell you how much
Is it really a great sword that's like...
It's a +2 great sword.
And I'm
hold
pretty
on.
sure it had
Bonus
some
to attack and damage. Has a guardian minor and +2 to initiative.
Okay, Teddy? Roll intelligence.
We got it like just before meeting Dunjian.
Did you say to roll something?
Yeah, hold on.
Intelligence, I think she said.
Yeah.
well, I can do that. Can I do that?
Yeah, just let me...
My phone's down.
Yeah, that's a 3.
No, let me try.
I don't know what I was rolling intelligence for though.
Teddy, you're thinking this is a great deal. Is it +1 or +2?
Plus two.
2.
Okay, you're holding this. This is a great deal. Tippy, did you roll intelligence? You wouldn't know, actually, because you don't know anything about magical weapons. Alright, so the kid looks at it, and he's like, yeah, okay, I guess. That sounds great. 1 magical sword, and, 75 gold pieces, and I'll give you...
Wait,
2
no,
riding
no, no,
horses.
no.
I'll pay for the
No, no,
horse.
no, no,
I'll
no.
pay. No,
No gold
no.
pieces.
No, no.
It's just
Teddy.
the sword.
Shut up,
We're just trading the sword. No,
Teddy.
no gold pieces.
Teddy,
No,
no.
no. It's just the sword.
I cast charm person.
Teddy. Because he was gonna say no to the sword entirely. I said
No, I don't think so. I think he was thinking about it for a second, and then once he realized what he had on his hands here, he knew that just the sword was a good deal.
I could just put him to sleep and we can leave, guys. Just saying.
I just hand him the 75 gold and the sword. It's fine.
He's laughing at you. He's like, okay, great, thanks. Yep. Walks
Person,
off
charm
with the
person. I
sword.
cast charm person on him.
Okay, you charm
I
him.
hate you all.
You charm him.
I do? Sweet. I'm gonna say,
Wait, is it a roll?
it's a save. He gets to make a save.
Yeah, no, he's charmed.
Oh shit! I looked at Teddy. Do you want your sword back?
I want. The deal was for the sword and the horses.
And then I'm gonna say,
I
excuse
don't know
me.
why Kaifir is giving him money.
I'm gonna say, excuse me. I'm pretty sure we just agreed for the sword. I'll have 75 gold back.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah. Here, he gives you the 75 gold, and
Fine.
Oh.
Horses and go.
all right, well, get on your horses. He even like throws in some tack and some saddles and stuff for that, and yeah, off you go. It's 11 o'clock, so it's great timing. It's perfect.
I hate magic users, including myself right now.
I mean,
Hey.
I was trying to figure out a price for the +2 sword, and it's like 2,000 gold pieces.
Yes.
It's a lot
So,
of gold.
actually-
It's a lot of gold.
I know it's
Teddy.
a lot of
Sword
gold. That's
is-
why I want to give him the sword, and I just want to get out of there.
Okay, well, fine. We've gotten it out of there.
I got your gold back. What do you want?
I appreciate that, Tippy. Thank you.
I
All
just
right.
put him to sleep in the first place and just left. Just saying. I
That
don't
would
know
have been stealing. No.
what's stealing. They don't need it. I mean, whatever. I make use of it. They don't need it.
What were you gonna say? You were gonna put him to sleep?
Just
You better
no.
watch
We
out
got the
because,
horses. We're done. Done.
Sarah's made characters tougher so that they can't just be affected by sleep, because I've tried that before and
What?
it doesn't always work.
It's alright. The charm worked, so it's okay.
It depends
They-
on what you're trying to make sleep.
They listened to me.
I think some of them you've hit are immune to sleep. Teddy, you big whiny hiney.
That was actually a pretty good game. Like,
I was thoroughly amused. There may have you may have missed David, because you did
What?
some outside egging on. It was pretty hilarious.
there was some egging on,
I may have been egging them on.
and I'll
Wait.
admit that the actual when I actually decided to throw it overboard, that was just kind of a panic moment.
Yes.
I'm like, I didn't have a solid plan.
Chuck it.
Kind of like, oh, he woke up.
Yeah,
It
no,
would've
and that
taken me
definitely was
three- if
totally
that-
what I was
it-
planning
I
on
would've-
doing last week,
it-
and I was like, if I do that, I don't have time to play this out, and I was so tired, so I was like, no.
Cliffhangers are the best.
Right?
I would
So
have stayed until I had found the book, basically.
Yeah. Well, you better not make Kaifir regret it.
I mean-
All the regret.
you got some options going on there, but
I hope your voice is happy now.
I got this book, so we don't have to go back to that library.
Good.
Yeah, I think I'm the only one who can read it though, because I'm a
I don't
good
think
reader.
that library was kind of like take and return kind of library. I feel like that library was just like you go there and read books kind.
It was an archive. Well, Tippy
Well,
just borrowed it. It's fine. The lady
now like a
says fine.
traveling archive.
Yeah, it's okay.
Great.
It'll be great. Tippy.
Great. So
Tippy's-
when we
Why
leave,
would you want? I don't want to go to the information. I'm making the information come to me.
so Teddy, when we leave Tarsia, I vote we don't go back to Koopa to get back to
Probably a
Kirtan.
bad idea.
Yeah.
What?
Every single town we go to, we
No one
just can't
knows.
ever return.
Not every single one, mostly Dace.
She doesn't know.
And how did you sneak it by her, Tippy?
I gave her like a suggestion, like I did our friend here with the gold, and then I left an illusion of the book on the table. By the time she don't remember me. It's fine.
I'm sure she'll remember who last had the book.
I don't know. I think Tippy's a good friend. We had a lot of adventures.
That's good. I'm glad you had a lot of adventures.
I don't know what's gonna happen when we go to Tarsi and I have to stay at that other. That seems lame.
Well, you'll be staying with Zazzarini's friend Giuliatti, and she'll continue teaching you like Zazzarini did.
This is so stupid. Fine, whatever. I feel like the coffee's kicked in, so now I'm gonna be awake all night. It's gonna be great.
Oh no.
Yep.
My phone's about to die, so I'm gonna sign out, guys.
Alright.